I'm muted. Hello, mechanics. It's Owen Aeon, your sparkly racing cat. I fucked up again. I put in the stream information, and then I didn't click the fucking done button, so sorry about that. Seishun, hello. Hello, Len. Hello, Seishun. Hello, my lurkers, my mechanics out there. It's Sunday. It's a Pentiment day. We're going to stream this afternoon. Hello, folk. Hello. Going for that prestige. We're already 4 turns in. Oh, my God. I don't think y'all have missed a stream since I put that one out. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Pentiment, today we're going to continue the story, part 4. Andreas is a sad, broken man. Well, not quite broken. He's just real sad. He's had a lot of bad luck lately. So anyway, part 4, definitely spoilers if you want to play the game. Obviously, if you're here after 4 parts, you're okay with getting spoiled and continuing. We're in like Act 3 or Act 4 at this point. So we've come back to Kirsau after 8 years, I think, and there's been a murder. Oh wait, it's part 5. It says it right there in the book. There's been a murder. What's his name? The quote unquote like leader of the village has been murdered, and they're blaming the monks for the murder. So we need to figure this shit out. I think we have 1 single day to question everyone in town and figure out who committed the crime. I don't know how that's gonna go, because we had 4 or 5 days in Act 1, and we didn't properly figure out who did it. We just put all the blame on Prior Ferenc. And then he got fucking executed, and that was terrible, but kind of satisfying at the same time. It was I didn't feel good about it, but oh well. It is what it is. We'll have to play another game to figure out how that went. This may be a shorter stream today. I'm not going to go like all afternoon. There is a certain new streamer on the block that I want to check out. Her name is Ethok. She has amazing like subversive medieval style manuscript art, and she's streaming today. I don't know what she's playing. It might be Sims 2, but she has a PNG styled like mine. It's like a medieval lady. So I'm really excited to go check her out. If she has raids open, we're probably gonna raid into her. I think she's starting in an hour, but we're definitely gonna go longer than an hour. But I'm hoping that by the time I feel like we've reached a good ending point, we'll be able to raid into her. So, all right. Himbo time. Hello, Pat. Who's the himbo? Is Andreas the himbo? Oh, wait. I need my controller. I forgot. Controller game. I like that you can just plug controllers in. Specifically the X-Bone controller, and it just works. Like, it just instantly works. And that's just because Windows is... It's Microsoft, right? It's a Microsoft product. Well, it didn't used to be like that back in the day. I gotta say, like, USB, kind of a miracle to computing. And, like, if you know, you know. If you grew up before USB was a thing, you know. Trying to get your joystick to work on the parallel port was a bitch and a half, I'll tell you what. Who's this kid? Where'd you come from? Who are you? Not my apprentice, this little kid. Who's he? Haven't seen him before. Anna. Hello, Master Mahler. Anything I can do for you? Yes, actually. You were pretty vocal against Otto in the town commons. What was that about? Just what I said then. I don't want anyone to get hurt, especially now. You remember the good old days having to plug a controller into the printer port? Yeah, the parallel port. Yeah, those were very dark times. Or worse, a serial port. A serial port. Yeah, it was pretty awful. It was really bad. I had a Microsoft joystick that plugged into the parallel port, and I got Dark Forces with it, the Star Wars game. So I literally, my first FPS was played with like a flight stick, a joystick. It was kind of crazy. I thought that was how you were supposed to play FPS back then, which, like, fair, right? Like, there weren't any rules. So I didn't really do mouse and keyboard FPS until I played like Counter-Strike, like CS 1.5, and then I was like, oh, I get it now. Just what I said then. I don't want anyone to get hurt, especially now. We've already had 1 death in tossing. We don't need any more. What about the plight of the peasants? They're dying too. That doesn't explain why you spoke out. Otto never advocated for violence. You were opposed to Otto's idea, though. He spoke against violence. Yeah. Otto was an ideologue. He didn't see the reality of the situation. Oh, she's smart. She's smart. You smart. You loyal. The Golden Hand relies on pilgrims and travelers for its business, Andreas. If Otto gets his way, everything would be chaos. Swabia is burning as it is. We need the law to live civilized lives, Andreas. What Otto was advocating for scared me. I'd be scared too. I'd be scared too. You're just asking for the military to just like come in and like put you down and just like wipe out the town because you're a threat to the empire. I'll do whatever I can to find the murderer and instill order again. Well, it's hardly better now. Otto is the only thing holding Peter back. And that seems like a strong motive to want Otto out of the way. Oh my goodness. We don't want to put undue blame on some of these folks. Do we really think that she is the murderer? I don't think so. Well, it's hardly better now. Otto is the only thing holding Peter back. I'll do whatever I can to find the murderer and instill order again. Yeah. Thank you, Master Mahler. I wish you the best of luck. What about this Samuel guy? This Samuel guy down here with the sword is very suspicious, honestly. Like, who the fuck is he? Joshua? God bless you. How about Killian? What do you know, Killian? What do you know about the murder? Good day, Master Mahler. Nico, my cousin. Master Mahler, is there anything I can do for you? Nico, have you heard anyone in here talking about Otto's murder? Poor Otto. Otto was kind of a bro. He's just, you know, got too big for his britches, as they would say. Not just talking about it, but, you know. Yeah, you know. Casper, what are you doing? He understands, Casper. Thank you. Like they had something to do with it. Oh, no. I think I remember something like that. Casper, you gotta calm down, kid. You gotta keep your mouth shut while the adults are talking. Then again, I try not to eavesdrop on conversations. Oh, fuck, I skipped it. But maybe you can find more luck talking to people. Blair always tends to loosen... beer also tends to loosen people's lips. Buy around for everyone and you can have a run of the place. You'll be here a while, though. Interesting idea. Maybe later. Until then, yeah. Drinks on me. That seems like a good idea. Samuel. Hello, Andreas. Who are you? Who are you? Who's this guy? They're just like random people coming by the inn, staying in town, I guess. All right, let's recap, right? Because it's been a while. Oh, cool. There's some new illustrations here. I like that nun. She's grabbing that pen like she's gonna fuck up that book. she's like, I'm ready to cause trouble. Look at her eyes. She is so ready to cause trouble. She's into it. Also, this dog and this cat, I love that the dog is like a little chihuahua type of thing, and this cat is just a big motherfucker, and the dog is just like hanging out on top. Also, Mr. like Turnip here, or whatever the fuck that is. It looks like something else. It looks like something else. Oh, wait. There's a word I want to add to word salad. Hold on. I got to bring up my notepad. I have over like 150 words written down in my notepad now, and I was going to record some of them last night, but I got sidetracked. No, I'm not going to record that. That's too much. Okay. Never mind. All right. Off to the meadow. All right, where's our journal? Here we go. Okay. Another murder, known as Hour 13. It appears I'm going to be involved in solving another murder. I know that Father Garno couldn't have killed Otto. More importantly, I can't let Peter endanger both the library and the monks. I need to work quickly. Investigating Otto's murder. I should speak with Father Thomas to see about the St. John's Day confessions. Yeah, that sounds like one of the best ideas. The townspeople will be coming in to confess their sins. I should also visit Lenhart Mueller. He's heavily invested in what's happening. He must know something. I can ask around the Golden Hand to learn what the burghers have heard from locals and travelers. I also need to search the forest to find the flowers that dropped from the figure who ran past us. Let's go to the forest. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the forest to find some delicious flowers. Kitty. Pet the cat. Pet Schlau. Schlau the cat. What does Schlau translate to? That's got to be like a pretty standard German word. Saint Satya. Oh, look at the flowers, master. Yes, but these don't match the ones you picked up. We should keep looking. We must protect Casper. I bet if we had let Casper go out at night, he would have seen something. But I was too protective of him. These are not it. What about these, Master Andreas? No, these flowers are red. They don't match what you found. It's stupid child. Look at the color of your plants. They're yellow. They're clearly yellow. They're clearly yellow, Casper. I can't be angry at him. He's just a little guy. Here, oh, wait. What about this? Master Andreas, more flowers. Still not quite the match we're looking for. Surely we'll find the right ones. Oh. Yeah, those aren't blooming. The gravestone Lucky left flowers at. 2 innocents. Yeah. What about these flowers? They're fucking yellow. Why don't I have a... The waterfall must float. Yeah, it's the usual. There's no cute girls bathing in the bathing in the stream this time. Father Garrett knows no restrictions. The townsfolk can't even gather sticks without a fee. Oh, here we go. Examine 10 flowers. I got an achievement for that. It's called Smell the Roses. Look, Master Andreas, flowers. They're not the ones you found, though. See the petals? Let's keep looking. I have a feeling we're not going to find them in the forest. Brother Woslav uses thyme in almost all the Abbey's cooking, maybe because it grows so easily here. Thyme is delicious. Thyme is so nice. Sage, rosemary, and thyme. Ah, is this it? Here's some flowers, master. Close, but not a match to the ones you found. Let's keep searching. There must be part of the forest we haven't looked at yet. We should go back over all the areas and especially poke at the edges. Okay. Smokey. What if it was Smokey? What if Smokey is so goddamn bitter about being the shit man in the woods that he's just like, fuck this. I'm gonna fuck up the town. Nina! Nina, hello. Get your stamp. Hello, how are you, Nina? How are you? Good to see you, Master Mahler. Good to see you, Nina. Hope your weekend is going well. All right, we need to look at all the flowers again. Poke at the edges, he says. I have a feeling it's going to be over here. Yep, there's one over there. Master, I think I see an opening behind these trees that leads to a deeper area of the forest. Could this be where that mysterious costume figure ran while Otto was murdered? We should see where it leads. It could take a while, though. Oh, we'll come back when we have more time. Oh, my God. Getting a bit hungry. Mad because I lost some progress in Pokemon. No, game crashed and didn't save. Oh, that's the worst. Was that on stream, too? Was that for the stream? That really sucks because it's like, well, now you have to get back to where you were for the sake of continuing the game on stream. Hope your day's going better. I think my day's going pretty good. Actually, I feel good. I look good. I feel good. I smell good. I feel pretty good today. I had a good morning. I had some good breakfast. Yeah, I don't know. I feel pretty satisfied this weekend, and I'm looking forward to Monday is President's Day, so a lot of people at work are taking off, so I think it's going to be like a really chill Monday, and I'll be able to get a lot of work done without people bothering me. Or maybe more people will bother me because my boss is taking the day off, so they'll just come to me for everything. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm trying to stay in high spirits. There's a lot of bullshit going on in the world right now, and I just want to be a cute little cat boy on the internet and, you know, just be be cute. I don't know. I just want to live the dream, right? No, it wasn't for stream, thankfully. I was just breeding Pokemon, so I lost some hatched eggs. No, well, now we'll just have to keep on breeding, right? Just keep breeding. I'm sorry to hear that. That's really frustrating. I remember the days of grinding in Pokemon, egg grinding, like trying to get the right like EVs and IVs, and for what purpose, I don't really know. I just kept like doing the bike lane over and over again in Pokemon Pearl. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get the perfect like whatever the fuck I was into, Breloom, and then I realized, oh, I'm never gonna actually go to a tournament. So like, why am I doing this? What did you have for breakfast? I had an basically an egg and cheese McMuffin. So it's a Thomas, what do you call it? English muffin with cheddar cheese and bacon and an egg. And as we all know, eggs are like redonkulously expensive right now. It's like $7.50 for a dozen where I am. So I really enjoyed my 60-cent egg. It was delicious. Pokemon breeding is basically what broke me too. I just get tomorrow off because the place I work at can't function without certain government buildings being open. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I do get tomorrow as a what we call a floating holiday. So it's like not everyone has to take it off. You can just bank it and use it another time. But most of my coworkers are using it as like a holiday because like February is shit and it's cold and miserable and everyone needs a day off once in a while. I spent so much effort on what I call Project Fastoise. Oh no, like a Blastoise that with like maximum speed. That's really interesting. I'm not even trying to get IVs or anything. And then at the very, very end, I screwed up, ruining all my work. No, Impossible, I'm so sorry. Blastoise was my OG #1 Pokemon. When I played Pokemon Blue, Blastoise was my like bro. I think that's the closest relationship I've had to a Pokemon was that Blastoise. Though I really love... I mean, my favorite Pokemon is Togekiss, right? I've said this before. I have a giant custom-made Togekiss plush, and I love it to death. And Pokemon Pearl, that was my favorite Pokemon from that gen. That was the last generation of Pokemon I was, like, really into. After that, I kind of fell off entirely. Though I played games since. Like, I played XY. I never beat it. I really like the fashion in XY, though. For me, XY was all about dressing up my girl. That was really it. That was the point of XY, was like, I want to get to the next town so I can get the next pretty dress for my girl. Or the next accessories. And then I never beat a Pokemon up until Sapphire. Or, sorry, was it? No, not Sapphire. Fucking, what's the newest one that a lot of people hated, but I fucking loved it? Violet and Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet. I love that. I love those. I'm sorry to all the diehard fans out there. I fucking love Scarlet and Violet. I like that it's just like totally open world and you can just go fight like the last gym leader if you want and just play the entire game backwards. I think that's awesome. I like the free roam aspects. The open world was like good for me. Most of the characters were absolute trash, though. Especially your rival. What's her fucking name? I hate her so much. Scarlet and Violet rival. Nimona. I despise her. I don't understand. I'm sorry if there's anyone in here who actually likes her. I do not understand. There's nothing likable about her. She's actually psychotic. Like, in the truest sense. Like, I'm not, like... not looking down on disabled people. She is like literally psychotic. Like she's just fucking crazy. She's like, don't you love Pokemon? Don't you love battling? Battle me. I'm not gonna let you leave without battling me. And you're like, no, I don't give a fuck. Even if you say no, she's like, nope, the game forces you to battle her. It's like, fuck off. I hate her so much. I've never seen anyone say anything good about her. I've seen several people I've come across that are like, oh my god, I love her, she's so blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, she's horrible. This is the kind of person that would drive me insane, and I would like run away from screaming. But there are a couple other good characters. Penny's a good character. The guy is a good character. The dog guy, what's his name? Scarlet, Violet, guy with dogs. Arvin. Yeah, Arvin at first I'm like, he's just like whatever. But then you get into like the main story and his backstory and you're like, okay, I get it. I like him. He's a good character. I like his arc. He has a good arc. Penny has a decent arc. It could have been better though. But I like Penny and Arvin. I think they're really good characters. Fuck Nimona though. She's awful. And everybody loves, like, a couple of the gym leaders, right? Like, the business guy and the androgynous person. What's their name? They're really cool. At least she's not the Diamond Pearl rival who will pop out of literally nowhere like a cat with zoomies and make you fight him. Oh my god. I have a lot of opinions about Pokemon that run very much counter to the mainstream Pokemon fans. Namely, like, this, can people just understand these are games for children? Like, I'm sorry you're in your 30s and you want the game to be a certain way, but like it's never going to be like that. Just accept it. Just fucking accept it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear how you want every single 1,300 Pokemon in the game and you'll wait 20 years for the game to come out. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, this, it doesn't matter. Just calm down. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. That's my hot take on Pokemon. I'm gonna move on now. I need to upload my popcorn emote to Twitch. Yeah, there's a great animated popcorn emote I have. I think it's one of the Hollow Mems. I think it's Gura eating popcorn. It's just like so good. I love that one on Discord. Maybe that's what I should get. I should get it. So I reached out to my emote artist for 5 more emotes, and they accepted the commission. So I'm really excited about that. I do need to come up with animated emotes because I have so many animated emote slots, and I don't really know what to get. I gotta kind of like buckle down and think about it and decide what I want. Because like I try not to do like, oh, the same emotes everybody else does. I want to use like ones that are specific in particular to me that have like meaning. So I really need to kind of like brainstorm that. I mean, I know it's all been done before, but you know, I want to be a little original. Klaus. Hello, Andreas. Okay, he's busy. He doesn't want to talk about the murders. Magdalene can't talk about the murders. She's too young. Animated stamp rally stamp. We'll see. We'll see. Teal. Hello. Yeah, get your stamp. Get your stamp. Matthew, get your stamp. Constable, get your stamp. Everybody get your stamp. Go. Turn 4. Let's go. Got to catch up. Y'all got to catch up to Folk and Seishun. Go. They're already on the prestige card. Eva, how you doing, Eva? Oh, Andreas. Are you? I'm so. Are you all right? Let's just say, are you all right? I knew something like this would happen. He believed in what he was doing. I know he was doing the right thing, but Andreas, I was so scared. I love the stamp rally redeem you have on your stream. It's so creative. Thank you. A lot of people have Evo. Hello. A lot of people have like a 1-point redeem when they come in, and so like my friend Babinka Bear, she does stickers. So she has themed stickers, and then like other people have certain redeems. I don't know. Like there's a variety of things, but yeah, I thought the stamp rally would be a really good one because it gives you kind of like a goal to work toward. And you get a little achievement with it that the bot records, so you get to like flex on other people when we get a couple years in and you have like all 8 tracks or whatever I put out there. So yeah, thank you. I think it's really cute. I really love the idea of like doing a stamp rally, stamping your passport. So when I was a kid, I had a national parks passport, and so the Park Service, would sell these little passports. And as you went to different national parks and national monuments around the U.S., all the locations would have a stamp, and the ones you went to, you could stamp in the passport. So, like, I got, like, Rocky Mountain, I got like, Acadia, I got a couple of other monuments, so I always thought that idea was really, really cool. Go! Maxie, hello. May, hello. Hello, everybody. Wow, I got a big crowd today. Hello. Hope y'all's weekends are going good. May! Go! And then in Japan, the stamp rally is very popular. Every train station has a stamp. So if you go to a train, not every train station, but I think train stations that are manned, that have a person working there, most of them have a stamp. So as you travel around Japan, you can go into a train station and then ask for a stamp, and you can stamp your book. I think there's some with like special stamps too. I'm not super familiar about it, but I've watched Charmeleon on YouTube do a few YouTube videos about it, the whole stamp rally thing. It's really, really cool. Tail, where? Tail is not... Oh, wait. Here. There you go. There's your tail. We have tail. Welcome. We have tail. I learned that there's a Cascadia version of that with pins a year or two ago when I was out on the Olympic Peninsula. That's awesome. I kind of want to do the stamp redeem or something now because I love the stamping souvenir thing in Japan. It's so cool. It is really cool. Or was it coins? There's also like if you do hiking in the national parks, they have like patches and metal badges you can earn too. So the idea is if you complete a hike on a mountain or any kind of trail that's like, official with the Park Service, you can buy like a patch in the gift shops and like sew the patch onto your like backpack or bags or whatever. And they also have like, I remember you could buy like wooden walking sticks in the gift shops as well. And they have like metal curved badges that you could nail into the walking sticks as you earned, like completing a trail like in the national parks. It's really, really cool. Having little mementos of parks is really great. Yeah. And what's great is like they provide so many of those mementos because like as you should know, if you ever visit a national park, you are not supposed to disturb the natural beauty, right? You're not supposed to camp where you are not allowed to camp. You're not supposed to make new trails, and you're absolutely not supposed to take home rocks or like anything out of the park. Like that is just a huge no-no because like if everybody took a rock from the park over hundreds of years, there wouldn't be a park anymore, right? Because it's like disturbing the natural order and it destroys the purpose of conservation, right? So what's good is they have the gift shops that have a lot of little trinkets like that you can take home as mementos that kind of mean a lot more than a stupid rock, right? It's like, oh, I completed a challenge. I have this patch on my bag, and now I have something to like talk about and look back on fondly. Bro completely forgot about the game. Look, we're yapping. See, what I'm trying to work on this year is yapping and Zatsu. So this is me practicing for that because like I don't just want to be a game streamer, right? I want to be able to like shoot the shit and just talk about anything. So thankfully there's a good chat going on today, so I'm on a roll. The only thing I disturb is the natural booty, the big wait. Oh, natural. That's a good word. I'm going to put that in the script. Let's see. Adorable. Yeah, natural booty. Adorable. Mechanic. Booty. Booty. Leave nothing but footprints, take nothing but photos. Exactly. When Carmen and I went to a Tokyo aquarium, they had stamps, but we didn't realize you were supposed to stamp in a book. And we stamped the first one on our hands. That's kind of adorable, Teal. I think that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I think when I do go to Japan, I'll definitely like first thing I'll do is go to a stationery store and pick up like a cute book to stamp in, and then as I travel around, I'll do the little stamp things. I'm a watch to do with my family since the live action one is coming soon. What's HTTYD? I don't know what that is. All right, take care, Maxi. Oh, and channeling Zatsu Daniel's powers. Yeah, we need that. We need more Zatsu here. We need the yapping. All right, I'm gonna dive back into the game. I have a Q Traveler's Notebook from Notebook Therapy that's just waiting for the Japan traveling. That's awesome. That's so cool. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I think my brother was really into those movies. I think I watched the first one, but I wasn't really paying attention. I just remember, like, there was, like, the kid, and his name is Hiccup, and then he loses his leg. But he gets the girlfriend at the end, and the girl is she's got a really strong personality. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. He believed in what he was doing. I know he was doing the right thing, but Andreas, I was so scared. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Yeah, you're kind of fucked, lady. And the dragon is basically a cat. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't like your typical dragon. It was kind of its own thing. Oh, also the famous like dancing dragon gif of that, just like wobbling around. So good. I'm sure your family can help you, Eva. We'll get through this, all of us. It's hard to deal with death that's so sudden. We'll get through this, all of us. If my father doesn't get us all killed... God, I hope he doesn't. Oh, I feel so bad for her. I'm sorry, Andreas. I'm just so tired. It's all right. Maybe we could come back later and share a meal together. Yes, I think that would help. Later, then. Until then. Poor Eva. Oh, no. Otto, why'd you have to go and get yourself killed? You idiot. You big dum-dum. Who else can we talk to? Oh, this guy. How dare they die? Yeah. Well, he was going to start a revolution. He put himself out there. I mean, just cause, right? Like, he was totally in the right. But, like, let's face it. It's the 1500s. Hello, Master Mauler. Oh, Till has nothing to say to me, even though he's, like, the most educated one here. Andreas. Andreas, how did you get caught up in another murder? Yeah, it's like every time I come to this fucking village, I get caught up in a murder. The animator that made the Dancing Dragon meme has a dark humor YouTube channel about summarizing animated movies. That's cool. That's cool. Bad luck. I'm not trying to do it, I swear. Maybe God wants me to solve murders instead of making art. I kind of like... That's a good line. Seems like a bad way to put food on the table, but maybe you're right. Listen, Andreas. I can't talk any sense into Peter. I understand he's angry. We're all angry. But why threatening the abbot? Burning down the abbey? The Duke's soldiers will tear this town apart. If Peter won't listen to you, what makes you think I carry any more weight with him? I'm doing what I can, Andreas. I don't know. You lived with the man. I'm just worried. Worried for all of us. Otto's death leaves his wife and newborn child all alone in this world. What would I leave behind? In all these years, I still haven't found anyone to love. Oh, poor Andreas. It's been so long. Anyone who would remember me if I died. I fear it's never going to happen. Really, not a single person has caught your eye? Honestly, don't even bother. Marriage is not worth it. No, Andreas, don't succumb. Really, not a single person has caught your eye. This is sad. This is sad. Well, when I was in Innsbruck a few years ago, I saw a real pretty girl at the market selling painted pots. I think about her sometimes. Maybe more than as Christian. Maybe he's just gay and he just doesn't realize. Hold on, you need to go back to Innsbruck and find that pretty girl. I can tell you now, Andreas, it's not worth the effort. Don't let the pretty facade fool you. No, go for it. Go for it. Good Christian thoughts. Yeah, they're all good Christians in this town, right? Yeah, not really. I think this is such a great aspect of, like, I don't know, just like showing how if in the case of, like, if this really is how it was back then, just showing like how real people were and not good Christians at all. Good Christians except for all the murders, exactly. And all the you know, all the pagan orgying and and picking up mushrooms in the forest and, you know, girls, you know, getting close in the river stream together. It is what it is. Oh, and the monks doing the booty thing in the library. What? Really? You're older than me and you're not married. Go find her. It's how it should be. Life is too short to spend dreaming about the loves you could have had. Trust me. Do you think Tyrolean men are better than Bavarians? Wow. I had a gay panic when I saw this particular pretty lady, but she teaches in a Christian school. Just because she teaches in a Christian school, May, doesn't mean she's chaste or, you know, like totally, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Sometimes you got to shoot your shot. Life is too short to spend dreaming about the loves you could have had. Trust me. You seem to feel strongly about this, Andreas. But it sounds foolish. Juvenile, you might say. Maybe, but it feels right. Don't overthink it. Just take my advice. Just listen to me. Just do what I tell you. I may not have found true love, but that doesn't mean you can't. You know what? You're absolutely right. Forget I said anything. I regret. Don't regret. Don't regret. Maybe, but it feels right. Matchmaker convince Andreas to find his sweetheart is the achievement. Well, if I ever have the chance to get back to Innsbruck, maybe I will. Saku, yeah, go for that prestige. Saku, I hope you're having a good time at the convention this weekend. Gay, homosexual, gay, Randon Yuri. Drive-by stamp while I'm still in the hotel room. Nina, reminding me of a book I recently read called Slewfoot by Brahm. Really good. A lady who grew up with naturalistic learnings from her grandma gets married to a guy who lives in a good Christian community set in the like old colonial America. That's really interesting. That's super interesting. There's something to look forward to after all. I thank you, Andreas. You're a man of inspiration. A pleasure. Until later, Andreas. Until then. Okay. Oh boy, we gotta talk to everybody. Go to the bakery. I want to talk to, like, it seems like Ulrich is the only one with, like, a head on his shoulders, to be perfectly honest. Andreas, it seems you're in the thick of another mystery again. I don't know why when I look at him, I think of, not Mad Max. What's the game? Max Payne. I think of Max Payne when I look at this guy. It's not by my choosing, I swear, so it would seem. I solved the last one. I'll solve this one. I didn't really solve the last one very well. It's not by my choosing, I swear. It's good of you to take it on. In any case, we need your help. There were a lot of gay ladies in the Catholic school I went to in high school. I was very oblivious to who was and who wasn't. I also went to a Catholic high school. But I did like understand that there were like one or two after the fact, and they were very much, not that they were like super in the closet, but it was like it was like not the right time for them to talk about it openly, but like people who knew, right? And it was not a big deal at all. Like they're very like well-liked people, but I was very oblivious to that stuff, so I didn't really find out until after graduation. I went, oh, that makes sense now. Okay, I get it. I was just so oblivious in school. I had no idea. It's good of you to take it on. In any case, we need your help. The peasants are angry. Even if what you and Casper said about the abbot makes sense, they don't want to hear it. It's too easy to blame Father Gierno for Otto's murder. I almost called him Otter for a second there. We're turning into furries. Dude, oh my god, is there furry fan art of Pentiment? There's got to be furry fan art. What would a furry Andreas look like? what would furry Andreas look like? There was a rumor that a couple girls got caught in the bathroom having fun. This is in the late 90s, early aughts. Oh my gosh. I mean, good for them that, you know, they had an opportunity to get away with that. Well, they didn't get away with it, but living the dream, right? Got to shoot your shot, take your chance. Do you know anything about who might have killed Otto? Can you talk to Peter? He's putting everyone in danger by threatening the Abbey. Yeah. Andreas, if I knew anything, I'd tell you. I'd tell Peter. I'm critical of the Abbot, but I still love the man. I still love all the brothers and sisters at Curacao. I don't want to see them harmed any more than you do. If I see or hear anything that could help, you'll be the first person I tell. Thank you, Ulrich. It's the least I can do. I wonder if he's involved. I'm so suspicious of everyone. It could be fucking anybody in town. It could be Ulrich. It could be Casper. It could be you, mechanics. Maybe you did this. Maybe you killed Otto. Breaking that fourth wall. Keep faith, Andreas. Trust in Providence. We are all in God's hands. the thing. Big thing. Hello, Gret. God bless you, Andreas. It wasn't Anna. It could not have been Anna. She's got my hat. Could I get my hat back from Anna? Do you think she'll give it back to me? Blaming the cats. I always blame the cats. The cats are always getting into trouble, right? They're so difficult to herd. Is cats one of my words in the word salad? Cat is. I have an alibi. I was lurking in chat the whole time, but I was dead at the time. Cute. Cat. Booty. Hello, Master Andreas. Now I have to ask, is like ooh in your TTS? Not yet, but I can add it. Your word salad has been cracking me up good. I have so many. The paste bin. What do I have? I have 123 new lines to record that I was going to do some this morning, but I got caught up in other shit, so I'm going to do that after stream tonight. We don't have game. Game is not in there. I got to add that. I don't play the game, though. I don't believe in the game. You can play the game, but I don't believe in the game. My alibi is yes. I don't play your games. All right, Northtown. What is this? Oh, the Commons. I thought it was like, look at the jug. What's in the jug? It's a Pat. It's Patware's. This is Patware's great grandfather here in Bavaria in the 1500s. The OG Patware, the medieval Patware. That's that. You gotta look at the paste bin. You gotta look at the paste bin. It's right there in the thing. There you go. Paddlin's a
Car.
Car. I wonder how long Rathos construction will be delayed now. All right, what did you see, Werner? Hello, Andreas. So you're saying these distant Patware ancestors also sound like Ray Romano? Fucking Ray. Stoll's house. I haven't heard Ray Romano's voice in a long time. I gotta go back and listen to that. Ray Romano did King of Queens, right? Or is that somebody else? It's all about Raymond. No, it's all about Raymond. Yeah. Balthazar. Greetings, Andreas. Greetings, Andreas. You have arrived at the ideal moment. Yeah, everybody loves Raymond. Yep. All right, less than ideal considering Otto's recent death. It is a great tragedy. It took place right outside your house. You truly didn't catch anything that would be useful to my investigation. I'm suspicious of this guy because he's like, I'm an inventor. Alas, as said, Werner and Lenhart and I were engaged in a stimulating debate when we heard the crash outside. Oh, he has an alibi. Okay. I only saw a figure flee, but unfortunately, I have no useful details on whoever it may have been. I hope you find a lead, for I have severe doubts about the involvement of the abbot in this gruesome affair. Meanwhile, I am drawn close to the final design of my latest invention. As such, I would very much like to hear your thoughts on it. Of course, you asked me to come share ideas. It doesn't feel like most appropriate considering the circumstances, but I suppose I can listen. Splendid! I have been devising something most unique. Come. Stimulating debate, like Ace Attorney, something like that. At present, we have a problem. The peasants suffer under harsh conditions. Do you agree? They do not have it easy, no. That's what they've been saying. I'm not that certain though life isn't easy for anyone. Come on, Andreas, you're fucking rich now. They do not have it easy, no. They toil constantly, but achieve little over bare subsistence. They are then taxed heavily. Metal Gear Solid 3, subsistence. The peasants grow angrier. Ass. Booty.
Wiener.
Butt. Wiener. There's another good one in there. Hold on. Wait, oh, do I have this word? Hang on. No, I don't have that either. Okay. We need touch. You got the touch. Boom, boom, boom. You got the power. Yeah. Power. We'll do it. Yeah. Touch, power. Yeah. Because I wanted to do touch. touch the booty. You got the touch. You got the wiener. Oh, I have so many words I gotta record. The thing is, recording doesn't take long at all. It's the cutting. It's the cutting. And cutting in Studio One sucks because it pops up the Explorer window every time I finish it, so it takes you to the directory that you saved it to, so I'm like constantly closing out of Explorer windows, and as far as I can tell, there's no way to turn that off. They've just got it hard-coded in there. It's not configurable. It's fucking sucks. I'm honestly thinking about using a different DAW.
Yeah. Yeah. Femboy.
Booty. Booty. You found the femboy. Nina found the femboy. I think there's 4 different recordings of femboy in there, so you've got a mixed bag. I like the whisper one. The whisper one's good. The peasants grow angrier, hence the nascent troubles all across the lands. It is a dangerous time. So I have devised a tool to lessen their drudgery. Here, take a look at the schematic. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Behold the plow. In front of it, an automaton. Man or beast, it matters little. Dragging the plow behind. It's so fucking stupid. Does it just pull from a bunch of different single word MP3s on your PC? Yeah, so they're WAV files. So what it is Skeletom, fellow VTuber who worked with Big Ham on the Mint Phantom Pomo clock. Put this out a few weeks ago. So Big Ham's been using it, recording some stuff. I saw it from her, and we've just been having a blast with it ever since. So go check out, I'm gonna link it in chat here, Word Salad from Skeletom. And it's really straightforward, simple to use. You just record WAV files, and then it builds a word list from those. And then you can, you can turn it into a Twitch redeem. It's so cool. Plow should go into Word Salad. You're absolutely right. I'll never forget in The Witcher, the first Witcher game, which like I don't know if any of you played the first one. I played all 3 Witcher games. I played 1, then 2, then 3 back to back. In the first game, you meet with like that detective guy. He's kind of like a secret agent, and he's like when you talk to him, he's like, "So, we doing some plowing or and then, you know, in the Witcher universe, plowing is you know, fornication. So I'll never forget that line where he's like, so we doing some plowing or because he wants you to, he's like trying to get you to hurry up and ask him questions if you take too long in the conversation. All right, I've added plow and plowing to the script. All right. Behold the plow. In front of it an automaton. Man or beast, it matters little. Dragging the plow behind it. Have you seen any artificial people before? The Freunkirch clock at Nuremberg features a procession of mechanical men, Mannleinlaufen, that can be seen on midday. Can't say that I have. We'll talk about the Mannleinlaufen. A proud tribute to our holy emperor. So you understand of which I speak. The intricacies of machinery. Gears within gears. Symmetric coils turning a shaft system that leads to the gearing mechanism. This guy reminds me of Otacon. Just like the way he's drawn, like the hair. I bet he's this dude's totally an Otacon reference. He totally is. Snake. It's just like one of my Japanese animes. Controls that are quite complex, but allow for it to follow a predetermined path. It toils so that the peasants do not have to. Wouldn't it be easier without the figure in front? Move only the plow itself. Kind of giving Benjamin Franklin vibes too. Yeah, totally. Andreas. Oh, wait. Andreas. Time paradox. Honestly, Tassing would be a lot happier if everyone had a good plow. Would it have enough strength to plow through rough soil? I see. Now we're going back to the Andreas's party boy roots, his playboy roots. Yeah, everyone needs a good plow. Yes, Andreas, my thoughts exactly. Hence all the efforts I have put into this invention. Andreas be like, why don't you just get rid of the plow and just make sex dolls instead? Andreas, say nothing. That's not quite what I meant. Say nothing. It could really turn the world around, set us on the path of light and progress. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. The universe reveals itself through the minute intricacies of clockwork. He's really into his plow android. It's like Robo from in Chrono Trigger when you go back to the medieval times and then you have him plow the fields, the desert for like 600 years, and then you go back to the present, and then you like talk to him and he's like, oh, it's been 600 years, but I did it. I'm done. That was like, I kind of cried on that scene the first time I saw it because him and Luca have like a really tender moment. Robo is truly the king of plowing. He really is. He's a Giga Chad for sure. Robo's is such a good character. God, Chrono Trigger? All right, so if you don't know, Chrono Trigger is my favorite JRPG, hands down. It is the JRPG. It's not a particularly difficult one. It's very easy, actually, but it's such a trip. It's such a journey. It's kind of perfect end to end. I really like I don't really have any critiques of it at all. I think it's just kind of the perfect JRPG, to be perfectly honest. I guess the story could be a little more fleshed out, but I don't know. It's just like a fun adventure and has such great moments in storytelling. So anyway, we may play Chrono Trigger on stream sometime. Mostly because it's short. As far as JRPGs go, I think you can get it done in like 15 hours. Under 20 hours, I'm pretty sure. There are still a few imperfections to work out, but I can feel I am on the correct path. Tell me, Andreas, what do you think? Be truthful. There can be no progress without truth. Unless you go ending hunting. Yeah, there's like 10 different endings. It's difficult to see how the effort required to make and maintain this device would be less than plowing with human and animal labor. It's great. Honestly, it's shit. No, we're not going to be rude. I'm on a fool's errand, am I not? It is what my father would have said as well. I fear I am a No, you're not a disappointment. Oh, I feel bad now. Oh, is that why you decided to stay in Tossing instead of returning home? Your father is also an inventor? Oh no. It was part of it, yes. I could not face my father after my travels. Why did you leave in the first place? I had to prove myself to my father, I suppose, and maybe... my father had attempted to arrange for me a marriage. Oh, so we're in a similar boat. I did not feel ready. It's not so bad. Once you get used to it, you were right to evade it. It's a curse sent to man by a most malevolent force. Remain silent. We're just gonna stay silent. In any case, there is so much more I have to learn. My inventions have not been as successful as I would like. Perhaps it's because you're lacking the correct frame of mind. Why so? Is that even polite to say? That sounds kind of rude. It's just like, you're not in the right frame of mind. You're thinking things the wrong way. The correct frame of mind. What do you mean? If your inventions so far amount to little, you must change your approach. Okay, good advice from Andreas. Doing the same thing over and over will only yield the same results. Think bigger, Baltus. Reach higher. You must have more ambition. A lofty goal. Consider the aesthetic. Look for the substance that emerges from the harmony of paints. Have you tried military applications as Leonardo did? He invented many weapons. Why are we going into weapons? What are we doing here? Think better, nerd. Yeah, that's kind of what Andreas is saying here. Doing the same thing over and over will only yield the same results. Think bigger. Ugh, I don't know. Consider the aesthetic. Look for the substance that emerges from the harmony of paints. I don't think aesthetic is the problem here. I think the logic one is fine. What is the result? What is the result and direction I'm searching for? That is what I cannot solve. Just gotta get good, Baltus, yeah. Oh, consider the aesthetic. I don't like the think bigger because he's thinking too big. He's like, we're going to put an automaton on the front of this plow. It's like, no, don't put an automaton on the front of the plow. I'm not sure the sensibilities of an artist carry over as easily, perhaps. But I thank you, Andreas. I invited you to exchange thoughts, and you have proven most valuable. Oh, he's thankful. I still feel bad, though. This conversation has given me much to consider, but now I guess I must return to work. Good luck, Baltus. Until later. I feel like I'm just choosing all the wrong conversation choices in this game. I feel really, really bad. I guess that's a good thing that I actually have some emotional attachment to the characters. That's the sign of good writing. Why can we not, like, examine this further? I feel like you'd want to examine it more. Commons. We need to talk to Peter. We need to calm Peter the fuck down. Big Jorg. Hello, Andreas. Oh, Peter's looking so mad right now. Oh, he won't talk to us. Jill, be careful with automatons in this age. We don't want to have Five Nights at Freddy's on our hands. I know, right? We'll unleash the we'll unleash the mechanical furries on the world this early in the game. Clara, hello, Andreas. Oh, they really don't want to talk to me. Ursula, hello, Andreas. Can we go upstairs? No, we can't. Go to Johan's farm. Johan.
Andreas, you and me need to talk.
All right, what's on your mind?
Why are you helping the abbot? You know what he's been doing to our families?
Also, we got an ad break coming up. Might do a quick stretch break, water break. Johan, these nuts! Got him. Father Garano may not be able to get a fair trial, but someone should defend him. Peter's threatening the entire abbey, not just the abbot, because he's innocent. Well, we don't want to declare his innocence yet. Peter's threatening the entire abbey. I suppose you do have some friendliness with them.
Those monks never did any good by me or my family. By my measure, they've done a lot of harm.
I understand your anger towards the abbot, but the monks don't deserve to die. Do you really think that burning down the abbey will make things better?
And what do we deserve, Andreas? To starve? When's the last time you went hungry, Andreas? In the last month, I count more lean days than full. If it weren't for Ulrich's charity, we wouldn't have had any bread at all this week.
Oh, ad break. All right, let's take a quick break. I'm going to grab some water and have a stretch. We'll be right back. Owen is femboy butts all day. Wait, I thought it recorded smooching. Wait. Oh, smooches. I didn't do smooching. Ah! I fucked up. Wait, what about this? Wait. wait. Do I have... Owen loves to smooch booty. Okay, I need to add I need to add another word. Owen smooches 20 boy butts. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. The hush femboy. Yeah, the whisper. I'm sorry, Johan, but I have to do this. Then the abbot should answer for it, but not by burning the abbey down. Say nothing. All right, then the abbot should answer for it. Yeah. All right, you know what? If you're dead set on this, I think I can point you towards someone. Oh. What? Really? Yes, really. It's my nephew, Martin. Martin? Really? Why? Because I don't think he's who he says he is. I don't think he's Martin at all. See, I fucking knew it. I told you. This is the tale of Martin Gare. This is the trial of Martin Gare. Why do you think that? We all see what we want to see here, Andreas. The things we don't want to see, we ignore it as long as we can for everyone's sake. I don't say anything about Eva's pretty blonde hair. York doesn't say anything about my daughter's friendship with Brigida. Brigida and Kat don't say anything about Martin. Strong Martin, hardworking Martin, faithful Martin. So you think he's an imposter because he's too good? Do you have any evidence? No, just suspicion and a reason to not trust the man. When the abbot decided to give us old Rannig Kemper's land, there was a fee that we had to pay. We needed to expand. My brother and I couldn't say no. So the land went to both of us, and after Franz's death, the portion went to Martin. I don't see any legal problems with that arrangement. There wouldn't be if Martin hadn't brought up the idea of selling off the lease. That or parceling it out to other families. It gets complicated, but he'd be putting my land on the other side of someone else's. This whole arrangement works because we hold the land together. You know what the mob will do if they find out Martin's an imposter. Do you really think Martin, whoever he is, killed Otto? I think it's possible. If he can sleep with another man's wife and steal his land, maybe he could be a killer too. Oh, it's just suspicion. All right, I'll consider it. Good. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I talked about this on the other stream. Martin Gare is a very famous... It's a very famous trial that happened in France. I think either in this time period or a little bit before. Let me link it in chat. Oh yeah, 16th century. It was literally in this time period. Yeah. So what it was is Martin Gare, a French peasant of the 16th century, was at the center of a famous case of imposture. Several years after Martin Gare had left his wife, child, and village, a man claiming to be him appeared. He lived with Gare's wife and son for 3 years. The false Martin Gare was eventually suspected of the impersonation. He was tried, discovered to be a man named Arnaud Dutil, and executed. The real Martin Gare had returned during the trial. The case continues to be studied and dramatized to this day. Yeah, so like this is it's literally the same thing. And his name is Martin. What do you know? Hello. Hello, Hans. Eddie. Hello, Andreas. Veronica. Hello, Andreas. Can't go in the house. Those ducks. They do be ducking. Oh, that's another good word. Ducks. Duck. Ducks. Ducking. Brigida. Hello, Andreas. Could you spare a moment, Brigida? I suppose. What do you need? It was so strange seeing Martin. That's not in there. Matthew, you gotta look at the script. I guess we need sit. It was so strange seeing Martin. What do you mean? Seems like he came back. His travels have changed, man. Last time I was in tossing, he ran off. Now he's back, and I didn't recognize him. He was an ass last time I saw him, but he seems changed now. Last time I was in tossing, he ran off. Now he's back, and I didn't recognize him. It's been 7 years, Andreas. Everyone in tossing has changed. Is that so bad? I just didn't expect it of Martin. He did get into an argument with Otto when I was coming into town, though. What happened there? Why all the questions about my husband, Andreas? Ah, she's covering. I'm looking for any reason someone might want to murder Otto. I'm trying to figure out who murdered Otto. Lie. I'm trying to catch up on everything that's changed, and tossing remains silent. Let's lie. You're a poor liar, Andreas. No! Why? I pick the worst option every time. Otto is pressing Martin to support him in the town commons. Martin's changed, and after his history in this town, he doesn't want to get involved with any more trouble. He didn't want to speak in the commons because he's afraid of the abbot. They squabbled over it, that's all. Otto threatened Martin if he didn't cooperate. What was your husband so afraid Otto knew? Negative charisma score, Andreas strikes again. He really does. I thought I was picking, like, the Rizzler Andreas, and it's just not going well. It's just not going well. Oh, no. We're like, oh, what the fuck? We're going to fail it. There's an X there. I don't think this is a dice roll. I think it's either pass or fail, and this one's going to be a fail. I know that Otto and Martin had quarreled, but that's all. This is just, it's just kind of annoying because, like, in seeing how poorly I did in the first half of the game, and now I'm failing these checks, I'm gonna do really poorly in this half of the game too. It's kind of shitty, honestly. But I guess you gotta roll with it, right? Maybe he flew off the handle with Otto. You know how men are. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about the matter. Now, please, I need to get back to work. Of course. Until later, Brigida. What about incentive to play again? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Cat. Good to see you, Andreas. Hello, Cat. Martin seems different from how I remembered him. What changed? Oh, that's right. He was still gone by the time you left Tassing. He returned several weeks later, like he always did. Was it his travels or time that changed him? Is he still causing trouble for the town? No, not at all. He's become a stalwart presence in the town, and he's so good to Brigida. He hasn't stolen anything or run off in years. Truly, the Lord provides for his faithful. He and Otto were arguing the other day, though. Do you know why? Were they? I'm sorry, Andreas, but I don't know anything about that. Martin supports Otto in his cause against the abbot's taxes. They didn't have any cause to fight. I don't know, Cat. Their argument was quite heated. Would Martin have any reason to hurt Otto? Of course not. They become close friends these past few years, like brothers. I wonder if Martin did kill him, the fake Martin, because Otto maybe was threatening to, like, expose him. Right? If he didn't support him. Even brothers quarrel. After Franz died, oh, fuck. I skipped it. Is there a way to go back, like a visual novel? Like, you can see what the last line was? I don't think there is. Yeah. We should be giving thanks that the Lord led Martin to the light. You weren't blind to his flaws before. You know men like him don't change. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. I'm just trying to find out who really killed Otto. Frown thoughtfully. Would frowning thoughtfully at this woman make her give me more? You weren't blind to his flaws before. You know men like him don't change. What if I just confront directly? This has also never worked for me. This has also never worked for me. Trust me, Andreas. I know my own son. Martin would never do such a thing. Thank you for talking with me. Thank you for hearing me out. Until later, Andreas. Until then. Martin. Oh, I can't even talk to the suspect. Oh, I wish I was able to pass that with Brigida. Fuck. Okay. Let's see. Who else can we talk to? Okay, we can't go in the house. We can go to the church. We want to hear the confessions. Have we gone everywhere else? Probably the mill we haven't gone to yet. Elsa. Bless you, Master Mauler. We probably want to go to the Abbey and see, like, what the monks are saying, right? Though, like, none of them were here that we think of. Oh, Lenhart.
Ah, Andreas, it appears you've caught up in another murder again. Quite unfortunate timing for you.
Quite fortunate for you, given your meal with Baltus and Dr. Stoles. Baltus.
Otacon.
If I can find the real killer and prevent more bloodshed, maybe it's a good thing I was here. Give them their alibi.
You too, Andreas. I understand Peter thinking the worst of me, but why would I kill Otto? Why would I kill Eva's husband?
What does Otto being Eva's husband have to do with anything? Good point, Andreas. You disagreed with him in the Commons. I don't know, maybe there was something between you and Otto.
Well, I mean, she's one of the only decent peasants in Tossing.
Oh, is he cheating? Is he banging Eva?
And she married us. Up. A carpenter is more respectable than a farmer. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, even if I disagreed with Otto, I wouldn't kill him.
Say nothing.
In any case, if you get tired of investigating, my door is open. If you'd like to join my family for a meal or see the mountains, just let me know.
See the mountains?
Yes, for a brief hunt.
Hunt?
Yes, for deer. I might be able to help you get some perspective on the situation.
What? What is he talking about? I'm investigating Otto's murder. A hunt hardly seems appropriate.
If it would help, I can tell you what I know,
And I know a fair deal. Oh, he knows some stuff. He knows some stuff. He definitely knows some stuff. What do you know?
No.
Come hunting with me and I'll tell you. All right, fine. Wonderful. You'll have to leave this boy behind, though. He'll slow us down. I understand. Casper, you can stay here with Paul until we return.
All right, master.
Oh, we're going. We're just going. This could be insightful. Oh God, poor Andreas. He's an artist, not a hunter. He's already winded. He's like, God, please. I don't want to go any further.
How's the climb suiting you, Mauler?
It's a bit more challenging than I was expecting.
The worst is over. There's only a little way to go. Rest for a moment and let me know when you're ready to continue.
The Miller, an invitation to hunt. I can see all of Tossing and Curacao from here. I probably have enough time for a quick sketch. Oh, yes. Despite all of Tossing's troubles, it looks peaceful from up here. Why is this so hard? That's what she said. It's like my mind just wants my hand to stop. Oh, gosh. I can't even draw something as beautiful as this valley. Useless. What a waste of time. Oh, Andreas. Oh. He's just broken. Snow in June in some parts of the Alps. The snow doesn't melt until late summer.
All that space devoted to fields. It's a pity we need the peasants to work them.
Why do you hate peasants so much? They lead hard lives and do difficult work. Say nothing. They lead hard lives and do difficult work.
That's not my problem. God saw fit to make them peasants. They're grist for God's mill, and no one wants grist. We just want the flour that comes from it.
And yet without grist, there would be no flour.
Like I said, it's a pity. Still, their women are of some value.
Dude, this dude is he's such a fucking creep. He's been a creep this entire time.
Don't misunderstand me. They're stupid as the men, but they do have some charms.
Oh my God.
When they're young, of course, they age like buttermilk in the sun.
What does it matter to you? You're a married man. Say nothing.
Well, that's enough talk for now. Are you ready to head up?
Just a moment. Of course. Can we talk about why you treat everybody like shit? Are you ready? Yes.
Deer come through this clearing at all times of year. There's a natural blind up ahead. We can watch from there. When's the last time Andreas went hunting? Well, he knows how to work a crossbow, at least. I have to admit, I didn't think much of you when you were here last in Tossing. Poor artist and all that. That's interesting because I didn't think much of you either. No, we're not going to be antagonistic. We need him to tell us what the fuck's going on. What's changed? You made something of yourself, became a master in Nuremberg. In 7 years, you've gone from boarding in a rundown peasant's hovel to running your own successful workshop. Men like us make our own fortune. It's one of these people. Didn't your father build the mill? After a bit of wandering, in my case, say, yeah, we're just gonna play nice. We're just gonna play nice. Not playing nice has fucked me over every step of the way. It doesn't matter. Doesn't make a bit of difference, guys. The balls are inert. Doesn't matter. What's important is that you arrive there eventually. Peter Gertner will toil the same field his father. The balls are inert. Dende's dead, remember? Don't you have the dragon radar, Piccolo? Yeah, but it's in my other pants pocket. But it doesn't make a bit of difference, guys. Peter Gertner will toil the same field his father did until he drops. Big Jorg will do the same. The balls aren't hurt. Peasants ask for the world, but they can't even comprehend what's outside of their tiny plot of land. Where is this conversation leading? This rebellion by the farmers. It won't go anywhere. Whether it ends peacefully or violently, they won't win. If they need a scapegoat for Otto's death, look to Martin Bauer. Why would he want to kill Otto? Martin didn't want to support Otto's little rebellion. He was quite happy with the way things were. Something changed recently. I think Otto learned something about Martin that Martin didn't want to get out, yeah. It was dire enough to change Martin from resisting Otto to wholeheartedly supporting him in front of the town. How fortunate it is that you were eating with Werner and Baltus when the murder happened. I already said that. That's it. What evidence is there? Find some. If Otto found out, others must know or at least have suspicions. Shh, get down. He's there. See him? You lead. I'll follow. Take the shot. You missed me by inches. I heard the ball fly past my head. Better than hearing it at the back of your skull. Wow. I'll admit, it's not the most accurate weapon, but it hit the target in the end. What a privilege, not getting my head blown off by my hunting partner. Oh, relax, Mahler. You're fine. Let's find the stag. Can't have gone far. Don't poke it. Just kill it. It's not dead yet. Damn, Andreas, you missed entirely. I suppose your fine hands aren't used to the weight of a crossbow. Yeah, I'm a fucking artist. You seem to take pleasure in overpowering helpless creatures. Oh, man. Andreas' ear is going to be ringing over. Yeah, like, he fired that musket right next to his fucking ear. Say nothing. Just let him fucking do his thing. Now then, let's find a long stick to carry the deer. You're not gonna field dress it? Oh, okay. It was a good hunt. Thank you for coming with me. Go! Ender, get your stamp. Hello, welcome. Thank you for inviting me. I went with you hoping you would tell me something useful about Otto's death. I think he told me all he would. Everyone's pointing me at Martin. We both have an interest seeing this situation with the peasants resolve quickly. Think about what I said about Martin. I'll look into it. I'm glad to hear it. Good luck, Andreas Mahler. Oh fuck. We have not a lot of time. Pointing to Martin. Oh lordy.
Johann Bauer told me he doesn't think the man calling himself Martin is actually his nephew. He didn't offer any specific evidence, but he seemed confident in his assertion. Nico couldn't tell me anything specific about Otto's death, but he suggested a few drinks might loosen his customers' lips. I should buy a round for the house and see what I can learn. Elsa. Oh, Master Mahler, do you have meal plans? My husband was hoping you'd eat with us. I'm afraid I can't right now. I understand some other time. I don't know who to eat with. I don't know who to eat with. Oh, the priest. Father Thomas. Oh, Andreas, what have you come back to? This is all awful, just awful. I should never have allowed Klaus to publish the 12 articles. This is what happens when common people get agitated by reading nonsense. Nonsense? Is that what you think of the 12 articles? What's the alternative? Forbidding them from reading? Sometimes, yes. Ugh, the church. Just because a commoner has learned to read, that does not mean he can fully comprehend any book he finds. Some of these texts are written to inflame passions. They're not all written with modest intentions. Well, that is true. That is true. These pamphlets, these books can make people crazed, furious. Sister Amelie and I have seen what happens when good people become part of a mob. Amelie. But she's stuck behind the cell. Here in Tossing? Thankfully, no. It was much earlier. Before we came to Tossing, I was the priest at a town near a Benedictine convent. The town was full of good people. But the good people were whipped into a panic by an educated neighbor, the town doctor. He had read the Malleus Maleficarum. It had put ideas into his head. The Hammer of Witches, a treatise on witchcraft published in Speyer in 1486. Theologians at the University of Cologne condemned the book as unethical and not in line with Catholic doctrine. Despite this, the book has enjoyed widespread popularity. The author knew even less about women than he did about magic. One thing the book's author and the doctor shared was a contempt for and hatred of women. In the convent, the doctor saw a coven of witches. In Sister Amelie, he saw not a mystic, but a woman possessed by evil spirits speaking blasphemy. But surely the local magistrate didn't believe that. No, he did not. But that didn't matter. The doctor inflamed his neighbor's fears. No matter what I did, no matter what I said, it made no difference. They wouldn't listen to reason. They couldn't even listen to scripture. In the dead of night, they gathered at the convent and set fire to it. Sister Amelie was lucky to escape with her life. The rest of the nuns were not as fortunate. Oh, Jesus. So I am all too aware of what can happen when a mob forms. I should have known it would happen again. This is my fault. You can't blame yourself for this, Father. Why not? I share more than a small measure of responsibility. You think that Otto's death would have shocked the farmers into abandoning a hopeless cause. It's only inflamed them. Do what you can to keep the peasants calm. I'm still looking for Otto's killer. It should never have come to this. The abbot should have known he was playing with fire. It'll be all right, Father. Have faith. Do what you can. I will, but I fear this has all gone beyond my control. I suppose there's no good fretting about what's already happened. I have to minister to the people of the town as best I can, given the circumstances, and pray for the best. Speaking of which, I need to hear confessions for the townsfolk. Ooh. It's a Tossing tradition after St. John's Eve, in case they get up to any mischief. That can't wait until Easter. I expect they'll be coming early in the morning. If you could excuse me, I need to prepare. Of course, Father. Oh, I wonder if I can do that in the morning, then. Shit. I was trying to go into the church. I wasn't trying to leave. Our Lady of the Labyrinth. Oh, hi, Ottilia.
Andreas, enjoy the bonfire.
Up until the murder, I suppose.
They only seem to happen when you're here. What are you doing back here anyway?
Came to pay my respects to Brother Piero. I don't need your permission to visit Tossing. I came to pay my respects.
Why? He can't hear you. He's gone.
For my own sake, I suppose.
All right, I understand that. Stupid, but I understand it.
She's such a crotchety old bitch, isn't she? For good reason, but...
Can't imagine why anyone would come to Tossing unless they were desperate.
Do you work for Father Thomas? Work for? I'm his slave. I already did this conversation. I'm surprised. Sorry I asked. I understand. You don't. You can't. No matter. Do you know anything about Otto's murder? No. Why would I? And why do you care? I'm just asking. You never know who might have seen or heard something. I don't want to see Peter and the other peasants burn down the abbey. I'm just asking. Well, I haven't. Are we done? Yes. Until later. Fine. Ugh. The labyrinth. A painting of the Virgin Mary. What does the labyrinth symbolize? It's your mind, Andreas. It's the labyrinth of your mind. It's all about you, Andreas. It's all looking Andreas right now. Who do we eat with? I love to eat with the Druckers, but I don't think this would yield anything. Oh. I think we're done with Klaus. Town Commons. Let's look at the journal. We want to focus in on Martin, right? Who would know more about Martin? Should speak with Father Thomas to see about the St. John's 8 confessions. I shall also speak to Lenhart Mueller. He's heavily invested in what's happening. He must know something. I can ask around the Golden Handle, learn what the burghers have heard from locals and travelers. I also need to search the forest to find the flowers. Wait, what did we get in the forest? Anyway. I already forgot. What we found in the forest. Am I stupid? Wait, let's go back to the forest. Did I just, like, not find anything? Was that the whole thing? This way, right? Yeah. No! Go back. The shrine. And then off to the right. Ready to see where this goes? Oh. Yeah. We'll come back when we have more time. Oh, okay. The Nymphium. Is that where the nymphs do their nymphing? Is that where you go to party with the nymphs? Maybe we need to do that at nighttime. All right, we should go eat with somebody. Maybe we go eat with Martin. Can we eat with Martin? Or buy everyone a round of drinks. Nico. Master Muller, if it's not too forward, I was wondering if you would do my family the honor of joining us for a meal later. Oh, so many options. Okay. All right, let's go figure out what's going on with Martin. Like, if we're gonna blame him, then we need the evidence, right? I don't want to, like, blame anybody if there's no evidence. Oh, is it down here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can I eat with you? Martin? Brigida? No? Not allowed to share a meal? Is there anyone at home? Oh. Okay. Can't do the obvious thing, I guess. Sure. Maybe we could have a meal with Peter and convince him to not burn down the Abbey for, like, another couple of days. Maybe we could buy some time. Maybe we should buy some time. Peter. Oh, Andreas. Clara. Nope. They already ate with me. They don't have enough food to feed me this time. They could barely feed me the last time, so we're not hanging out with them. What did they say, Mueller? Which one was Mueller? Lenhart Mueller. Oh, Lenhart. Oh, that's who. Oh, yeah, the fucking hunter guy, the miller, the douchebag. The golden hand. Okay, so we searched the forest. We talked to Mueller. We can do the confessions in the morning. And then the golden hand. Let's go to the golden hand. We will eat with the innkeeper. I think that's a good plan as any. Father Thomas. Yeah, let's eat. Master Mahler, if it's not too forward, I was wondering if you could do my family the honor of joining us for a meal. Of course. Andreas, welcome, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have new conversation at our table about what's been going on in town. Yes, a fresh perspective is always welcome. The inn always benefits from different opinions. Happy to share my thoughts. Thank you for having us. Oh, I don't think I have the expertise to comment on the troubles between the peasants and the abbey. No, that's exactly what I need to be talking about. Good, good. Let's tuck in. Bless us, O Lord, in these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 So, Master Mahler, I hear that it is a return visit to Tossing. Has the town changed much since your last visit? Town certainly feels much smaller, but my fortunes have improved, and I've been living in bigger cities since then. Well, the Golden Hand is new. Having an inn is a big change in such a small town as Tossing. Things seem to be harder for everyone, especially the peasants. The Golden Hand is new. Yes, the peasants especially took their time getting used to us. The monks up at the Abbey have always been gracious, though. True, but the abbot is firm in his dealings. He does seem like a prickly sort of man. You have no idea. Casper, don't speak about Father Garno that way. The abbot was harsh before, but he seems much more severe now. Yeah. I understand his need to enforce the rules, but being needlessly strict is different. We're gonna eat. Oh, what do we have? We have salmon, pork pie, and pork and bread potage. Oh my god. Otto had been getting more and more vocal with his speeches. I'm sure you heard his most recent one, Andreas. I want to support the peasants in their troubles, but I do worry that Otto's death will stir up more trouble than it's worth for the inn. The peasants aren't bothering us, Nico. They need to speak their minds. Besides, their coin counterbalances any lost revenue from the Abbey and its guests. I think Otto had the right idea. These restrictions have gone on too long. Otto's speeches put the town in danger. He was already drawing attention. His death will only cause more trouble. I do think Otto had the right idea, but it was too much. Otto's speeches put the town in danger. His death will only cause more trouble. It's true. I hadn't considered that, Andreas. I suppose it would be safer for the town if the peasants stopped all this now. The matter is not for us to decide anyway. Eat that salmon. Oh, yes. Hey, I did hear Ulrich say you saw more of the Duke's soldiers near town today. That's nothing but a rumor, Killian. That could cause problems for Tossing, especially if the abbot gets involved. Oh, I don't think the abbot would call the soldiers into town to start trouble. You've seen the soldiers more recently, Andreas. What do you think? Times are changing and the peasants know it. The abbot had better keep up if he wants to keep the peace. It follows that the abbot would use his connections to stop Peter's incitements before they get violent, yeah. I agree, but if soldiers do get involved, the peasants could become even more upset at the abbot's rules. That's certainly possible. Well, then it's even wiser to stay out of the matter entirely. Pork pie. Hannah, you were pretty vocal after Otto's speech the other day. Really? You spoke up, Mom? I thought you said you weren't going to get involved, Hannah. Oh, I'm just looking out for the peasants. I didn't think my few words would cause any harm. I understand it's difficult not to want to fix things. It's better to keep well out of the issue. It's one thing to speak your mind and another to try and change the law like Otto wanted to. I understand. It's difficult. I agree, Andreas, but I'm afraid I may have been wrong to speak out. No matter what happens, we're a part of the community. Being involved in what happens is important. Good conversation. Speaking of the community, I should get back to work. Yes, there's always much to do, and thank you for sharing your perspective, Andreas. Thank you for the meal, Hannah. It was excellent. You're welcome back anytime, especially so Killian can learn more from Casper's well-behaved example. Ooh, Act 2. Who'd you pin in Act 1? Hello, Miss Twinkle 2. Is that Miss Twinkle 2 Tots or 2 T's? 2 T's. I pinned it on Prior Ferenc. Unfortunately, I felt bad about it because he had the most evidence against him. I'm really choosing a lot of very poor choices this run. This is my first run through the game. I'm playing like a Playboy party Andreas, and I'm just fucking up left and right. And yeah, I thought I would have more time to investigate. I think we all feel that way. Good. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to play this like at least one more time. I'll probably do it on my own time. Definitely gonna pick a different type of Andreas and play a little wiser, a little smarter. I really do think they designed the game like you definitely want to play this more than once.
Oh no, my shoes!
Thank you so much for the follow. Lamau, we all seem to pick Playboy too. What is it about him that we're all like, yeah, he a hoe? Yeah, I don't know. It's just so good. I'm just like, Andreas is just like, he's just a party boy. He's living life. He's doing what he wants. Mom, stop comparing your son to my beautiful, perfect young apprentice who I will protect with my life because Andreas is super clingy now that we found out his son is dead. His real son is dead. We need to replace him with a different kind of son. Oh, Andreas. Poor Andreas. I feel so bad for him. I'd feel worse for him if we had been like a very good Andreas in the first half of the game. But we were not. We were kind of a douchey Andreas the first half of the game. I was just calling out people left and right. You killed the Baron, and you killed the Baron, and they all got mad at me because I didn't know what I was saying. All the conversation sounded very logical to me, but in the context of a a Renaissance era village like this, it was very accusatory. It was very accusatory. Angry Salem housewife pointing going on here. It really was. It really was. Oh, look at that star. It's twinkling. The star is twinkling in the background. That's cool. I see something new every time I walk into a scene that I didn't see before. Okay, everything is shut. Do we now have the opportunity to go to the whatchamacallit, the forest? The deep, dark forest. Or go talk to Martin and figure out he's Martin Gare. The return of Martin Gare impersonating the original Martin. To be honest, it's one of those like moral situations probably where it's like, well, it's a good thing he did that, but justice must be served. You know, if you believe in that. What is justice? What are birds? We just don't know. How the fuck do I get to the forest again? I need to go right. Just keep going right. And when in doubt, just keep going right. No. I definitely thought about just pinning Martin for being a turd. Oh, in Act 1? Yeah, me too. He's the only one who... I remember... I forgot what the conversation was, but I remember it ended with me saying, fuck you, Martin. And then he said, eat shit, Andreas. And then I was, like, done with him. I was just like, you're going down, you little shit. I wonder if we did that in Act 1, what Act 2 would be like. If he gets executed in Act 1, or if he gets away. And what happens in Act 2. That might change the game, like, in a... I don't want to say a dramatic way, but like a different way. Maybe it's for the greater good. I'm definitely replaying soon to make wildly different choices. Yeah, I think I do too. I'll probably do it off stream. If I don't do it off stream, I'll definitely like guerrilla it. I'm not going to make it a scheduled event. All right, let's go. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the nymph Nymphium. Let's all go to the Nymphium. Ready to see where this goes, Master? Ready to see where this Ogs, Master?
Oh no,
We'll come back when we have more time. Rick Seeger, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Are you also another Pentiment fan? I love when the Pentiment fans come out to watch this. It's so good. I honestly, like, I've been a fan of Obsidian for a very long time. I didn't know this game came out. I had no clue it had come out. I didn't know it was a thing until my friend Babinka Bear was playing it, and I'm like, oh, this looks gorgeous. Who made this? And it's like, oh, Chris Sawyer and Obsidian. I'm like, great. I'm fucking playing that. I guess they probably didn't do any like marketing for it. They probably just didn't have the budget for it. Only you and one person is streaming this right now. Yeah, same. I found it on an NPR list of games you probably missed. Yeah, because, like, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Fallout, so... And some of Obsidian's other stuff. Though, I gotta say, Outer Worlds... I didn't really like that. It wasn't that good. I played the whole thing. Didn't enjoy it that much. Unfortunately. Bongo, bongo, bongo. I don't want to leave the Congo. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, so we can't go to the nymph pool and, you know, do the things you usually do with nymphs. What can we do? Other than sleep. I don't want to go to sleep yet. I want to, like, be gay, do crimes, you know? I don't want to look at that again. Should I go to the Abbey, see if anybody's awake? Well, we should just check out the entire village here and just see who... You liked Outer Worlds? More than I thought I would. It was a slow start and it's definitely dialogue heavy as Obsidian does, but I enjoyed it. Okay. I mean, there were parts of it I enjoyed. I think I enjoyed the first, like, few hours, like the very first couple of worlds you're at. And then after that, it kind of went like, it wasn't really capturing my imagination or attention. I think I just missed, like, the very much open world aspects of, like, other Fallout games where I can just go wherever the heck I want and just side quest for like 30 hours. And I was kind of hoping for more of that, but Outer Worlds was a bit more linear. It's a bit more linear. It was also very confusing that it came out at the same time as Outer Wilds, because you talk to somebody and you're like, oh yeah, that Outer Worlds game. And then they'd be thinking of the Outer Wilds, and you'd be talking about two completely different games, and you're, like, utterly confused as to what the other person is talking about. It was kind of funny. It helped calm my stress of the current state of the world, and now everything's going to be privatized. Enjoy life before we go back working for the company store. I know. We don't get politically heavily on the channel, but I'm right there with you, for sure. Yeah, sometimes you need a good game to escape stuff. For, like, a while there, Valheim was, like, my escape. I was in a really shitty situation with my job, and I was, like, trying to weigh leaving it and going somewhere else, and Valheim got me through that time period. That was, like, late 2020, early 2021, so I got to get sucked into Valheim. There's been other games that have kind of, like, you know, got me through stuff. Red Dead Redemption 2 helped me get sober. Nice! That's awesome. Good for you. There's some amazing storytelling in that around, you know, sobriety and addiction and doing good and evil, so I'm sure that was very personal for you. RDR2 is some of the best storytelling in video games. It's kind of one of those games, it's like it's more of an art piece than a game. They really did an incredible job on it. I do want to play it again. I did think that once you got to, like, John's stuff, I was like, okay, this is cool. When is it going to end? And it was like another 30 hours before it ended. So it's like it was like 80 hours of Arthur's story and then another like 30 hours of John's story. And I was like, oh my God, I'm ready for the game to end now. I'm so ready for it to end. I just want to get to the end. But I'm such a completionist. I'll do like every side quest, every side mission. I love finding like all the little things. That's just how I play. But I often get burned out doing that. I often get burned out because like Elden Ring took me 160 hours to complete, and around hour 100 I pretty much was like so burned out, but I pushed through it, finished the game, and I was like emotionally numb by the end because I was just like I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. And it's why I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3 either. because I put like 60 hours into just Act 1. And then I did Act 2. And then by the time I got to the city proper, I was just starting to burn out. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. So occasionally, every few months, I go back, play like 4 or 5 hours of Baldur's Gate 3 and go, wow, I really need to get back into this. And then I fall out of it again. And it's just, oh, it sucks. I definitely rushed John's part and then restarted the whole thing and then did a 100% run. Not much to do in Wisconsin in the winter. That's not drinking. Yeah. It's also my little tism obsession. Yeah, we all get a little hyper focused on stuff. The reliquary used to contain the hand of St. Moritz. It appears to be missing though. Oh no, someone took the relic. I wonder where it's gone. Is that what Otto was talking about? He said he had the head of St. Moritz. Maybe he had the head and the hand together. Oh no. So where's the hand? I wonder where it's gone. Or maybe Guy took it away for safekeeping. Let's go talk to Mother Illuminata if she's still awake. She's here! Mother Illuminata! God bless you, Andreas. Oh. Do you want to have a snack? Do you want to have a snacky together? I want a snack. Mouse Fonger. I love that the pets are still all alive after 7 years. You want me to make you some sandwiches? I do want a sandwich right now. I actually did have a egg McMuffin sandwich for breakfast I made. It was a English muffin, cheddar cheese, bacon, and an egg. My 60-cent egg, because eggs are $7.50 right now. I've heard they're like double the price in some places. Crazy. Or if you can get them at all. Zadina is behind the thingy. Greetings, Master Mahler. Oh, greetings. Wait, what kind of voice did I have for Zadina? She's kind of a bitch. Greetings, Master Mahler. Would smash. Oh my god. Smash who? Mother Illuminata? Or the sandwiches. You'd smash the sandwich. Oh, the sandwich. I get you. Let's go in the church. Go see Brother Matthew and Brother Edgar getting up to some butt stuff. Carl, what are you doing here? You'd be a bitch too if you could never smash. Agree. Absolutely agree. Peters ordered everyone to keep out of the library, including you. Oh, they've like stormed and are like occupying the abbey now. Oh no, they got into the sacristy. Oh no, the peasants. Oh no, the peasants looted everything in here too. Oh no, the ciborium and tabernacle probably belonged to the abbey for centuries. This may be more difficult than I thought. Of course they did. The sacristy is just a pile of gold in the shapes of crosses and candlesticks. Casper is such a little cutie. He is. He's adorable. I know what the tabernacle is. The ciborium, a cup or other vessel for the Holy Host to sit within before and after the Eucharist, typically made of precious metals. Ah, okay. I did grow up in a Catholic church, so it's very, very familiar to me. We should still look around to see if anything is left. I don't see any. I don't see anything, Master. What's in here? The vestments are gone. Oh look. Oh look, a journal. Might be Guy's ledger. Let's take a look. I don't understand any of this. Let me look at these entries. All of them or specific ones? I guess we'll just go through it. The Abbey's income, mostly donations from pilgrims. It's not much. Yeah, we're gonna find out the Abbey is, like, totally bankrupt. And they've been hiding it for, like, a decade. These are the Abbey's expenses. Some of these numbers are awfully high. It's because the fucking abbot keeps spending all his money on, like, decadent food. It's all going into his, like, dinner. It's just totally mismanaged. Wait a minute, I think I see now. Guy is using double bookkeeping, a difficult type of accounting to understand. Yeah, double bookkeeping is when you log a deposit, there's like a credit somewhere else, right? The Abbey is struggling to make ends meet, but the accounts seem to balance out. What's this? Oh, this page is not part of the ledger. It's just a sheet of parchment with a few notes, but why was it tucked away in this ledger like this? I should hang on to it just in case something doesn't feel right. Why don't you read it? Oh, can he not read Latin? Got an ad break coming in. Duplicitous accounts, the Abbey ledger. What does the journal say? I found the Abbey's financial ledger in the sacristy. Brother Guy was balancing the books using a double bookkeeping method. He keeps meticulous records, maybe too meticulous. There is a mostly blank scrap of parchment between the pages. Its purpose is unclear. Well, we need to get somebody who can read Latin to fucking read it, right? I wish I came into the Abbey sooner. I feel like I could have come in here and investigated a little bit more. Everybody should be sleeping, right? Oh, they're hiding in the library. Right. Cloister, church. Let's go to the cloister. God, I feel like I've wasted my time again. I'm not gonna figure out who's the killer. I mean, our biggest lead right now is Martin. And it's likely Martin could have done it because he's trying to protect his real identity, which is not Martin, we believe. Okay. What is this? Nope. Where else can we go? Upper Abbey, Chapter House, the Laquarium. There's never anything in the Laquarium. The church. We looked in the church. What about the bells? I want to go ring the bells. Yeah. Do you ever need to come up here? You must. They must have put it here for a reason, right? I just want to tug on the rope. Not even the crypt was spared from the looting. Oh, no. What are they doing? Oh, we can go into the library from here. I forgot. Like Flava Flav. Ring ding dong. Ring a ding ding dong. Let's go check in on the monks. Adoc.
Who is there? Is it you, Lord, come to claim my soul?
It's Andreas, Brother Adoc.
Oh, Andreas. Dear boy.
You don't look so good.
I have been better. The escape to the library winded me. Ugh. I feel aches, a heavy heart, but it will pass if God wills it.
I wanted to ask you of the presents you mentioned earlier. Could someone help you, Florian? Or I hope you don't die here, Adoc. It does not seem a fitting end. Oh, hey, I didn't get to sneak in this way, you sneaky Pete. Yeah. Surely you see situation has changed drastically. If this is not the time to say something, I don't know when is. If this presence wanted things to remain as they were, this has clearly failed.
Andreas, do not think of this. It is not the time.
Tell me.
Make sure the brothers, the sisters are well.
Adoc, this is more important.
Life is sacred. I must rest.
Keep holding on, Brother Adoc. You need to tell me who wrote those notes. I need to know for my next playthrough. Brother Adoc!
God bless you, Andreas.
He's not going to tell me. You motherfucker, tell me. Tell me who did it, who wrote those notes. Ugh, Gierno. God bless you, Andreas. How does he have nothing to say to me? How does he have nothing to say to me? Guy. Andreas. Brother Guy. It seems like it would be quite a risk for you to come through the crypt to see us. I plead the fifth. Shouldn't you be trying to prove that someone killed Otto? Someone who isn't the abbot? That is exactly why I'm here. I need to talk to you. Just because it wasn't the abbot doesn't mean it wasn't one of the monks. Right, I'll get back to it. Let's not blame the monks in front of this guy. He's not going to like that. Oh, I'll help in any way I can. Do go on. Never mind, apologies. Well, I don't have the flag that I need to talk to him about the thing that the dialogue option would have. Florian. Mr. Printing Press. Andreas Mahler. I am, as always, glad to see you, but surely you have put yourself at risk by sneaking in here. You cannot keep yourself out of danger and trouble, can you? I do seem to have a knack for it. It is trouble that finds me, not the opposite. So it may seem, but you ought to trust in Providence. Okay, the ad break's gonna start really soon. We're gonna take a 3-minute stretch water break. I'm gonna grab a little chocolate, a little snack for a little kitty. So I will be right back. All right, we're back. That should be our last ad break. We're gonna go for another hour. So hopefully we make a little more progress in our investigation here. So it may seem, but you ought to trust in Providence. It is your wits that we need once again, and so God has delivered you here. Still, I must ask, why have you come to the library? I wanted to see how you were all holding up. We are not out of danger, if that is what you have in mind. The peasants are on edge, and we are stuck. You fear they truly want more violence. It's all for show. They wouldn't dare go further. Such is the brutal nature of the rustic. What a thing to say, Andreas. You fear they truly want more violence? Such is the brutal nature of the rustic. It is not so simple, Andreas. I do sympathize with their plight. But this cannot be the way. If they hurt the abbot or damage the abbey, the Duke's armies will not show leniency. Believe me, a direct confrontation with real soldiers will end in a slaughter. You said much about the peasants, but what about you and your brothers? Oh, I am well, Andreas. I have been through worse. The Battle of the Cozeman, the Siege of Dornet Castle, death and suffering. Too much of that, perhaps, for a young mind. Long enough ago by now. Here, others who hold my attention. I worry about Volkbert and Rudiger. They are gentle people, not able to withstand this terror and violence. Gotta go, but I'll be watching for you again. Have a good one. You too! Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate the commentary, the chatting. Have a good evening. But I'm especially worried about Adok. I tried talking to him. He didn't look good. He's old and frail, and his health has grown worse since we fled here. He remarks of pains of the chest. I am cut off from my tools, and were it not him, I am unsure of what might help against his affliction. Perhaps Salvia salvatrix or Papaver somniferum. I'm willing to do what I can to help. You are good of heart, Andreas. Asking Sister Gertrude might be the most prudent in this case. She knows the plants best. Be safe, Andreas. You as well, Brother Florian. All right, let's go ask Sister Gertrude. God keep you safe, Master Mahler. Volkbert. Oh, poor Volkbert. No, 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 no. Oh, no, he's losing it. Volkbert, it's going to be all right. How can you know that, Lucas? Trust in Providence, brother. The Lord guides us through Gethsemane. They are going to hurt us. They won't. Look, Andreas is here. He will help. They so rely on Andreas. Lucas Volkbert. Yes, I will help any way I can. It's all looking better already, Volkbert. God has sent us a mediator. The one who got your prior killed. Oh no. I don't want to die. You're not going to. You need to toughen up, Volkbert. No, you're not going to. We all will. No, 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 please. Volkbert, peace and calm. Think of the heavenly realms above us, where angels sing praise to our Lord every day. Will I join them if I die? We all join the choir, one day. But you won't die here, Volkbert. Listen to Andreas. He will help us. Stay safe, brothers. I'll try to solve this mess before anyone else gets hurt. God bless you. God save us. Oh, Volkbert. Casper here, like, Jesus Christ, what is this? Is horrible. Oh no, the couple, Matthew and Rudiger. God bless you, Andreas. Rudiger is losing it. He's praying in Latin. Oh, he's losing it. Keep listening. Rudiger, what was that song? I like it. Never heard it before. Let's ask him what it was. I think it is an old song from around Tulse, Andreas. I like it. A song meant for times of need, and I believe we are in need at this time. I worry about Brother Rudiger. He has been deep in prayer ever since we fled into the library. All this violence and strife does not conform with his gentle soul. You really care for him, don't you? Don't worry, Brother Rudiger. It will be all right. You have to be tougher, brother. This is a harsh world. The abbot really should have known something like this could happen. Don't worry, Brother Rudiger. It will be all right. You'll find out who killed Otto, won't you? I have to. There's too much at stake. See? I told you. Brother Rudiger, why don't you sing for the others to hear? The others? Yes, all your brothers. You're the cantor. Yours is the voice that leads them. Cantor is one who, yeah, appointed official in a monastery, responsible for leading the chants and songs of the community. I don't know. You can do it. I believe in you, and Matthew believes in you. We all do. All right. I suppose I can try. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Christe eleison, unser Trott ihn hat versandt, Sancte Petre gewalt, dass mag in Aeon, semodingenden Mann, Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison, Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison.
Nice. God bless you, Andreas. Woslav. Hello, brother Woslav. Do you have a moment? Of course, Andreas. What do you need? I don't think you'd be saying it like that, but I was hoping to seek your guidance about who may have killed Otto. I don't know how much I can help you, Andreas. I'm afraid I didn't concern myself too much with Tossing's troubles. Surely you can recall something Otto did that made someone angry. Otto was not always an easy man to get along with. He's clashed with several brothers here over the years. I understand I didn't always get along with him myself. Anything recently? Well, you're no help. Anything recently? Let me think. Several of the brothers were upset when he demanded Father Garno reveal the Abbey's financial records. He does have a point. The Abbey is still doing well compared to the peasants. A bold move on his part. What an ass. Garno mentioned Guy did the record keeping for the Abbey. Was he the most upset? Andreas, I shouldn't bring up Abbey concerns to outsiders. Implied that Guy was upset at Otto's demands. Ah. Please, Brother Woslav, any information you can give me would help stop further violence. I did see Brother Guy rooting around in the abattoir the other day. Ah. He was startled when I questioned him, but if he was already on edge about Otto's demands, then no wonder. I know that Brother Guy and Otto never got along, but Brother Guy has never been a violent man. I wonder if there was anything else going on. Maybe I should talk to Brother Guy about it. Guy's a coward, and Otto backed him into a corner. Who knows what he could have done? Who knows what he could do if pushed? Maybe I should talk to Brother Guy about it. Please be careful, Andreas. There's already enough strife and tossing. We don't need any more. I will. Thank you, Brother Woslav. God bless you, Andreas. Investigate the abattoir. Go down the stairs, Andreas. You can do it. You know how stairs work. Again, Andreas? What is this about? Never mind, apologies. Okay, we're gonna go to the abattoir first, and then we can come back. Can I go over to the right here? Oh, I can't go to the scriptorium. It's blocked. Let's see. Go out through the cloister, go into the cemetery. Yeah, but I want to check out the kitchen first. Oh, we can go into the cellar. Didn't we feed that cat earlier? How's that cat doing? It's got a sausage. It's ready. It's ready to eat. Still not eating it. Large garden. The animal pens, and then we'll go into the abattoir. That's probably where he's hiding the hand. He's probably hiding the hand in there. Or maybe he's the one who gave it to somebody. A book. Why would there be a book left out here? It's been left open. I wonder who is reading this. I wonder which work it is. Oh my god, what is this? Oh god, this looks like the book of an exorcism and occultism. Whatever this text was for, it certainly has no place in the Abbey. Holy shit. When you start seeing circles like this, it's time to freak out. It's time to freak out. And then there's a loose page back here. There's a loose page here. Yeah. What? Muriel and Otto? Oh, no. The writing on the side is in a different hand. The writing is in French. Wood from his door, linen and wax for candles. Sounds like ingredients. The only person I know who speaks Burgundian French in the Abbey is Brother Guy. Oh, no. Was Guy trying to curse Otto? Oh, no. Orioth, Pinen, Osel, Triboy, Norioth, Belafrith, Kamoy, Astaroth, Sobranoi, Sismael. These are names of demons. This is a powerful ritual. Holy shit. Muriel, Otto. Otto's name is in the middle of a summoning circle, but why? Oh no. Guy, what were you trying to do? Necromancy manual. Oh, Jesus. It's this one. Some of the handwritten notes in the necromancy book use Burgundian terms. Brother Guy's the only person at Kearsarge from Burgundy. He must have been the one who wrote in it. Oh, we gotta confront him about this. We need to go back to... Well, actually, who's in the abbot's house right now? Who's taking over the abbot's house? Oh no, they broke all the silverware. Gasp. No surprise there. Monastery, infirmary, upper abbey. Oh, we need to go to the church. And then the way he turns around there, I caught him like right in the middle of the animation. It looked really funny. Again, Andreas? What is it this time? I found the book you were hiding in the abattoir. I don't know what you're talking about. Woslav saw you with it. Really? I wasn't aware he knew what a book was. Oh, wow. What a douche. It's a magical text I'm quite familiar with. Oh, you would be. You're obsessed with those things. You're lucky the peasants haven't already burned you for witchcraft. Me? You're the one with the necromancy manual bookmarked to magical murder rituals. What a line. What a line. Dementia, not murder. Anyway, I didn't go through with the ritual. If I had and it had worked, he'd be a drooling idiot, not dead. Do go on. That's it. That's all I know at the moment. And that's all you will know because there's nothing more to know. If there's nothing else, God bless you, Andreas. Oh, Jesus. All right. We need to go find Sister whomever. Yeah, I don't think Guy did anything. Certainly looks bad for him, though. No, not in the cloister. Sorry, we gotta go out. Back to the convent. Oh, stop. You're going to the wrong place. I'm just mashing the A button everywhere I'm going now. Okay. The convent. We need to talk to... we need to talk to Zadina. Okay. Is she somewhere? Or is it too late? Did we come to this too late? Were we supposed to do this during the day? Oh no. Wait a minute. Shoot, we probably timed this bad. Brother Florian has told me that Brother Adok's health has declined rapidly since the monks were locked within the library walls. He requires access to a specific medicinal plant to help him treat the pain and suggests I speak with Sister Gertrude for assistance locating it. Well, where is Sister Gertrude then? How do I talk to Sister Gertrude? If she's not here. Oh no. We've doomed Aeon by not coming back to the Abbey sooner. This is why you need to go visit every single screen in the game before you move on, but I can't do that. I can't do that on stream. It just takes so long. Okay. Well, let's check the shrine again really quick. Maybe she's here. Maybe she showed up. No. No. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Hopefully we can come back during the day, but I have a feeling he's gonna, like, die during the night or something. Is she here? Is she in the guest house? Nope. Guest house is locked. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This doesn't bode well. This is not good. I think the only place I didn't check was the cemetery, right? I did not go to the cemetery yet, so let's go check the cemetery real quick before we go back to town. We're gonna go back to the inn and buy everyone around. Garden? And then check the scriptorium too. Any graves worth looking at? Besides Brother Pierre's grave. Who's this? Mother Cecilia. Ah, okay. We saw that one already. Ugh. Prior's house? Who's living in the Prior's house now? Anybody? Well, they didn't wreck this place. That's surprising. They wrecked everywhere else. Did they wreck the scriptorium too? No. The scriptorium fell into disrepair quickly after Father Garino closed it. It's Brother Guy's old desk. Why are there still supplies here? Mostly writing tools and parchment inside, except... But wait, what's this? Are those lemons and a penknife? Oh, that was Casper. Are those lemons and a penknife? Lemon juice can be used as disappearing ink. I wonder if Guy's hidden anything on that bit of parchment we found in the ledger. I'll use the candle on his desk to check. Oh my god! If we hold the page above the fire, we might find something. Oh. Oh, there's something. I don't know what it says. We just gotta, like, reveal it. Oh, we have to, like, hold it so it, like, burns it a little bit. That's why he said it was, like, suspiciously, like, blank, you know? He's got, like, dates here. I think it's, like, where the money is going, right? It's, like, where the money is disappearing to. Oh. We gotta be careful we don't, burn the page. Can you imagine if we just, like, burn the page? It just goes up in flames. Oh, we did it. Okay, good. We don't have to do the whole thing. Oh my. Guy was stealing from the Abbey. In March alone, he stole almost 7 florins worth of funds. That's as much as my father makes in months. He's spending it. He's sending it to the account of an Augsburger man who is depositing it with the Fuggers. We're the Fuggers. A prominent, extremely wealthy banking family in Augsburg. They held business interests throughout the free imperial cities and a monopoly on the European copper market. Oh my god. If Otto knew about this, Guy would certainly have motivation to silence him. At the very least, it's evidence we can use to show Guy was sending skimmed money to a proxy account in Augsburg. Oh no. The lemon desk! You're free to wander. Oh. Just making sure those monks don't try to sneak out, you know? They said we're free to wander. Fabian. Go as you please, Andreas, but stay out of the library. Peter's orders. Oh my god. Should we confront Guy about this? I think we shall. I think we shall confront Guy. To the library. I don't know where sister is. I don't think we can get to her. Again, Andreas? What is it this time? That's it. That's all I know at the moment. Who can I bring this information to? Or just, I don't know. Brother Guy used lemon juice to write an invisible message on the sheet of parchment inside the Abbey ledger. By holding the parchment over a flame, I was able to make the hidden message appear. It was the second brief ledger of deposits that Brother Guy was making to a Fugger bank account through Fugger bank account through a contact in Augsburg. This is clear evidence that he's stealing from the Abbey. I should speak to Nico Berger at the Golden Hand and see if he was... Okay, wait. All right, we're good there. Should we talk to... Should we talk to, Garno here about that? God bless you, Andreas. Has anything new come to light in the investigation of Otto's death? I must speak with you urgently about Brother Guy. Now is really not the time to discuss the enmity between you, Andreas. I know you do not care for each other, but it's hardly appropriate. Guy's been stealing from the Abbey. Pardon me? I must not have heard you right. He's been obscuring it in the ledger, but the evidence is there. In March alone, he stole almost 7 florins worth of funds and sent it to the Fuggers in Augsburg. My God. That can't. How did you learn this? I found a receipt in the back of the Abbey's ledger written in lemon juice. Can you imagine that? It's like, I found this receipt. It was written in lemon juice. The Fugger. No, not the fuckers. The Fuggers. If Otto somehow knew about this, you can't think Brother Guy would have killed him. He might. He's never much like the peasants, but murder. I don't think violence of that kind is in his nature. I know his heart. You couldn't have made a mistake? Are you certain? You can check the receipt for yourself. All you need is a candle. I suppose I must. These times are so dark, Andreas. Even with the Lord's light to guide us, I do not know how we will go on when this is through. There's little I can do about this now, but should we survive the coming days, the consequences for Brother Guy will be dire. I'm sorry this came to light the way it did. Whatever you think of me and my intentions, I do care about Kirsau. We have not always seen eye to eye, but I have never doubted your care for this place. In that, at least, we are aligned. One final thing, have you spoken with him about this? No, not yet. So he doesn't know he's been found out. Very well. Go with God, now more than ever. You as well, Father Garno. Okay. So he's stealing from the Abbey, but, like, did he kill Guy? Or is he just or is he collaborating with, you know? Should we tell him? You asshole. You told Garno. Oops. You are a true bastard, Andreas Mahler. You deserve the very worst of what's coming to you. Brother Guy, I'd like to think we've been on reasonably good terms until now. Maybe, but you're not going to live to see it happen. Say nothing. I'd like to think we've been on reasonably good terms. Oh, convince Guy to explain himself. Ooh. Took Guy's side in the scriptorium, included him among the artists, but called him an asshole. That called him an asshole doesn't count for much. Tell me your side of the story. There has to be some reason for this other than simple greed. Does there? You're a bastard, Guy, but you're not stupid. You wouldn't do something this brazen without good reason. You're a monk. You could hardly hope to spend this money without someone noticing. You're a bastard, but you're not stupid. What a generous assessment, Andreas. Thank you ever so much. You're very welcome. Asshole. The money isn't for me. Say more. The money goes to help Jewish families who have been displaced or harassed elsewhere in the empire. They've had their land stolen, business seized. Some have been forced to convert just to keep their lives. It's cruel. That explains why you were concerned about the converts being taxed in Provence. I meant what I said. It's not right what's been done to them. Think whatever you like about it, but my cause is a personal one. Why? What does the fate of the Empire's Jews matter to a Benedictine monk? Not every Jewish family was expelled from France. Those that agreed to convert were allowed to remain. My family was allowed to remain. The cemetery where their parents and grandparents were buried was sold for 11,000 pounds Tournoi. And the Duke of Burgundy used the stels to construct the Saint Chapelle of Dijon. That was more than 100 years ago, guy. Yet the Inquisitions and the expulsions have not stopped. I doubt they ever will. My family may not be Jewish any longer, but I feel a responsibility to them all the same. Not that I'd expect you to understand that. Now, will you take the deal I've offered you? A quarter of the money once we get out of this? No? No deal. I need to keep investigating. You're on my list. Curse you, Andreas. I didn't kill Otto. Why should I believe you? Because I'm telling the truth, and I'm sure clever Andreas will find the real killer if he looks in the right place. Why don't you tell me what you plan to do with all that money first? What does that matter? You're a bastard guy, but you're not stupid. I've already said that. You wouldn't do something this brazen without good reason. You're a monk. You could hardly hope to spend this money without someone noticing. I don't intend to be a monk forever. Oh. Even so, you could live like a nobleman off this. That wouldn't go unremarked. You'd leave the Benedictines. Look around, Andreas. Would you stay after this? Presuming we survive, or that there's even an abbey to live in after this is all over. Even so, you could live like a nobleman off this. That wouldn't go unremarked. The money isn't for me. Wait, we're just in a loop now. This is a loop. Okay, we just did this. This is kind of weird. We're just gonna skip through it. Why are we stuck in this? One more thing, guy. Did you receive a note? Yes. I should have destroyed it, but it intrigued me. The handwriting is beautiful, almost as good as mine. Kai, we both know it's better. May I see it? Certainly. I'm glad to be rid of it. Yes, this. He knows. He's knows, and he's coming for you, the Rathos, after St. John's fire. There it is. I don't know how the author knew what I was up to, but I admit it startled me. Who else could have known? How should I know? Maybe Matthew got suspicious. He's always watched me around the sacristy. The note isn't specific. He knows. He who? Knows what? Are you saying it was simply a gamble, a provocation without basis, hoping you'd kill Otto? How should I know what's behind this? Whoever wrote this knew I was up to something. Or they made an educated guess. Either way, they know more about me than I'm comfortable with. Interesting. Until later, brother guy. God bless you. Oh, no. Should we go talk to Matthew now? There's a lot going on here. Ugh. Okay. There's so much going on here, and we only have till tomorrow to figure it out. Brother Guy gave me a note he received shortly before Otto's murder. It seemed to suggest Otto knew about the Abbey's financial situation and told Guy where he would be found on that night. It's yet another note from the thread puller. Who is the thread puller? These guys have anything to say? What are we doing? Irno has nothing more. Oh, no. What can we do now? There isn't really much. I guess we'll go back to I guess we'll go back to the inn and buy everyone a round of drinks. I think we went everywhere else in town. Unless things have changed. What a stunning collection of wildflowers. They all grow so plentifully in the meadow. We'll check the forest one more time, because I saw that our man's was there. Smokey. Nice Smokey. He's got nothing. Okay. Fine. Fine. Smokey doesn't know shit. Oh, fuck. Alright. Go to the inn. Buy everyone a round of drinks. Can I not do that? Is it too late? Is it too late to buy drinks? Oh, no. Man, you get, like, no time to do anything in this game. It's just like, go to bed, I guess. Oh, Hannah. Hello, Master Mahler. Anything I can do for you? No, nothing. Sorry to bother you. Oh, no. We're gonna have to go to bed, aren't we? One more brief look through town just to see. Because I already went to the forest, right? I already went to the forest. They're like, nope, nope, you can't go to the nymph pool yet. You can't go mess around with the nymphs. The mill. Everyone's house is locked. No one's outside. This town is so boring. They don't even have like a late night like Denny's open. Can't even go to Denny's. Like, what's the point? What's the point of living here if you can't go to Denny's at like 11 p.m.? Okay. I guess we're going to bed. I guess there ain't nothing else to do. See what we can do in the morning. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Go to sleep. Oh, man. Awful. Awful. Oh, middle of the night. Okay. Oh, hi, Peter. Andreas, get up. Wake your boy, too. Peter, what are you all doing here? We're getting you. You're needed in the commons. Let's go! We'll be asking the questions, Mauler. Alright, we'll get dressed and be along. Oh, Jesus. You're gonna, like, interrogate me? Casper, wake up. Master Andreas, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Something's happened in the commons. Peter and the others want us there. Will we be alright, Master Andreas? Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. We'll be fine. Yeah. We'll be alright. Oh, no. Alright, now that everyone's here, we can start. Wait, what the hell did you wake me up for? We're holding a trial for Otto's murderer. You're the one with the evidence. So you decided a Vemic court is the best way to handle this? This isn't Westphalia. They don't know what that means. Are you mad? What about the law? We should wait for a judge, not do this ourselves. You woke me up for a trial. Peter, the Duke will pounce on any hint of rebellion. We can't let this go too far. This isn't a rebellion, Mahler. This is justice. Well, what have you found? We're all waiting. Hold on, I barely had a day to investigate. I can hardly come to a conclusion so soon. Answer the man. Please, Andreas, give us the killer. Calm down, everyone. This isn't fair. Well, you'd better fucking decide, Mahler, or you can watch that damned abbey go up in flames. Be quiet. Thank you, Agnes. I have a woman in labor right next door. This behavior is shameful. If she loses her child because of this fighting, it will be on your souls. Agnes is right. I know you want justice for my husband, for your friend, but I don't want things to get worse than they already are. Please, Dad, give Andreas a little more time. Oh, thank God. Fine. Andreas, you got until the baby is born. After that, we'll claim our justice. Work fast, Mahler. It's the right decision, Peter. Oh, God. Oh, here we go. Good evening. Is it customary in tossing that the people gather in the commons in the middle of the night? We do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. Who's asking? My name is Tristan von Fraunberg. I am here on behalf of the Duke of Bavaria. The Duke is aware that you have been disturbing and discussing the 12 articles. He is also aware that you have been disputing conditions of taxation and land use with the Abbot of Kirsau. The Duke is merciful. He does not seek to punish Tassing for these disputes, but his mercy has limits. The Duke has become aware that you have imprisoned the Abbot and monks of Kirsau within the Abbey. This is insult. This is rebellion. For this, there can be neither tolerance nor mercy. You have until sunset tomorrow to vacate Kirsau Abbey and release the Abbot and all monks. If this is not done, the Duke's soldiers will enter the town and the Abbey in force. As certain as night follows day, they will kill every man and boy who stands in their way. Oh, Jesus. What? Yeah. This is gonna happen. We never wanted to threaten the Abbot, sir. He wouldn't listen to our demands. We're starving. Such efforts were necessary since the townsfolk are also suffering under the Abbot's increased taxes. The Duke is aware of the town's complaints and finds some merit in them. He believes some concessions can be made regarding the death tax and use of the forest for wood. Of course, only under the strict condition that the Abbot is released unharmed. And what do the peasants get? What about our taxes? Look at his face. He's just going insane. What about the right to use the woods for grazing, for fishing? The Duke is unwilling to make additional concessions. You can release the Abbot and take what is offered, or you can remain defiant and face the consequences. It will yield you little, save steel and fire. Sunset. Tomorrow. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Well, that seems... that seems bad. Oh, no. We gotta fix things. We gotta fix things. We gotta figure out who killed him. Well, I'm glad I have more time. Hello, Master Mahler. Anything I can do for you? Nope. Soldiers approach. Final hours. Oh my god. I mean, I have a lot to go on here. The problem is I have a lot to go on. Soldiers are surrounding Tossing. I only have until the end of the day to finish my investigation. I'll need to act quickly to convince the mob the Abbot is innocent. Hopefully it's enough to spare the town. I really need to talk to Martin. Have you given any more thought to buying the house a round of drinks? You'll be here a while if you do. Perhaps later. Oh, no. Maybe we can try and go see if Martin's around, and then we'll go find the sister to get Adok the the remedy. Oh, hello there. Hello, Smooth Drifter. Hello. Okay, let's go see if Martin's around. Can we talk to them? There's all this stuff. It's like Martin is likely the one who killed him, and you can't do anything to investigate it. Or did I just miss my opportunity? Did I just entirely miss my opportunity with with his wife? Ugh. Ah. Okay. All right, so I can't talk to him. Let's head up to the Abbey real quick. We're gonna call it soon. Oh, it's such a bad situation. Is there anything going on? Oh, they're doing confessions, right? I want to come back there and check out the confessions. But we'll go see the sister first. There's also the forest. To find the flowers, you know? convent garden. Oy vey. Okay, Marguerite. God bless you, Master Mahler. Hello, Sister Margaret. Sister Gertrude said one of the townsfolk was killed. What happened? Otto Zimmerman, the town carpenter, was crushed by part of the construction at the Rathaus. Oh no! I heard some of the sisters saying it was a murder, and the peasants chased the monks into the library. Sister Zadina even said they were accusing Father Abbot. Is that true, Master Mahler? Yes, but it couldn't have been the Abbot. I'm going to find out who really killed Otto. Yes, but no one knows who killed Otto. I'm trying to find the truth. I'm sure it was just an accident. I pray you do, Master Mahler. Everyone's getting scared. I heard Sister Sophie last night crying. Aw, poor Sister Sophie. Mother Illuminata says God will preserve us, but everything just keeps getting worse. Maybe the Lord is punishing the Abbey. Why would God want to punish Kirsaw's sister? I don't think the Abbot should treat the peasants so harshly, but I don't know what to think anymore. I'm sure he'd be safe in the convent's walls, whatever happens. Has anything else happened in the convent recently? Times are different. Has anything else happened in the convent? Well, a man ran into me when I was washing lettuce in the herb hut a few days ago. Is that so strange? Yes. Even in a joint monastery, the sisters and brothers' quarters are separated. He should have been in the church since it was almost Vespers. Strange indeed. Do you remember anything about him? I can do my best, even though the hut was dark. Vesper. I knew it was a man because his figure was taller than any of the sisters, and he grunted when he bumped me. Could it be one of our suspects, Master? Perhaps. Did you recognize his voice? No, he didn't say anything, but I felt the texture of one of the habits when he bumped into me. His skin was softer too, and he was knocked back when we collided. He grabbed me and moved out of the way. No beard either. No beard. What would a brother be doing in the herbal hut? I don't know. He startled me, but was in and out of the hut before I could call out. Bang things around too. I think it was one of the younger brothers. It was probably Guy or Lucas. The rest aren't light on their feet. I can hear them shuffling all the way across the garden. That still leaves a few suspects. Brother Lucas and Brother Guy both fit that description, as does the Abbot. But the Abbot has his own house. What would he be doing sneaking around in the herb hut? You're right, Father Garino would just order one of the brothers to get something for him anyway. Master Mahler. How cheeky. That leaves Lucas or Guy. If I may, Master Mahler. Yes, Sister Marguerite? Brother Lucas and I are friends. I don't think he'd hide from me. That leaves Brother Guy. Guy is young and fast enough to be in and out in a flash. Was he here getting the lemons? Was it the lemons? But Sister Marguerite, what was he doing here? I don't know, Master Mahler. I couldn't tell what he was doing or if he took anything. By the time I realized what happened, Sister Sophie came and got me for supper. Did you tell any of the sisters? I told Sister Gertrude about it, and she agreed it was very odd, since whoever it was should have been at supper. I might be able to help you identify which herb jars he grabbed. We should get her blessing first, though. She's a stickler about her herbs. Would you help me find her? Of course, Sister. Sister Gertrude, may I take Master Mahler into the herb hut? Gertrude is the one I need, right, for the herbs? We're looking for anything that man might have left behind. Ah, your mystery intruder. Why are you so interested, Andreas? We think Brother Guy was rooting around. He may have left something. We'd like to double check. I'd like to see if whatever it was left anything behind that may be connected to Otto's murder. They may have taken something that relates to Otto's murder. Very well. I prefer you not just open every jar, however. Some of the herbs need to remain sealed. Then how are we supposed to figure out if he left anything? I know the jars by sound. If you gently shake them, Master Mahler, I should be able to tell you which ones he picked up as I came in. I know he used 3 of the jars. Once we find all 3, we can figure out which is the last one he opened. All right, that sounds reasonable. This way, then. I feel like I was supposed to find this before confronting Guy. Where's like lemons? So I have to pick 3 of these. Recline, very useful against poisons. Purges the stomach so that the bad humors have no place to rest in the body. That one's so small. That one holds poppy seeds. The seeds are potent when eaten to induce sleep, so we don't use them very often. I remember eating some before my eye surgery. I was woozy for a long time afterward. Careful not to open the nettle, Andreas. Nettle, that stuff stings. Why keep a jar of it? You wouldn't be surprised if you'd eaten it yourself, Casper. The dried leaves lose their sting. Whenever the horses are unwell, then we mix nettle with lavage, and they're right as rain the next day. Oh, cinquefoil, 5-leafed. Yes, that's how the plant gets its name. I keep it as a paste with flour and oil to break fevers. Ah, mugwort. Brother Matthew has a soft stomach, so we make quite a bit of it into cakes for him. You have so much of that one. We need a lot of calendula to tend to so many people. Its juices can expel most bad humors. Pounding the juices makes my hands sticky. Stickiness can be washed away, Sister Marguerite. Woundwort. I remember this physician laying these leaves on my brother when he had smallpox. Yes, that's one of the more common uses for woundwort. It drives the humors back into the body, so no matter how they arrive on the skin. Ah, the hemlock. We only keep a little bit of it around. A little bit can make you terribly sick if eaten. However, it reduces the inflammation of the body when the leaves are applied on an injury. I helped Sister Sophie when she dropped a pot on her thumb. The swelling had gone down by the next morning. Lungwort, a very useful herb. Sister Lisbeth once came down with humor so terrible she could barely breathe. But when Sister Gertrude gave her wine with lungwort, her coughing got better. Praise God. I can smell that from here. Oh, that's the licorice root. Sometimes it overpowers the other herbs nearby, and I can't identify them by scent. What about this one? Oh, psyllium. We don't use that one often, save for terrible fevers. Oh, yes, I need to take that jar up to the abbey. What is it? Oh. An ointment for the abbot made with Dorth. Oh, that one. It's for his scabies. I'm always making it. He uses a lot of it. Yes, he definitely picked that one up. Oh, you should take some of this before you go into the cities, Andreas. It's fever-few. It clears the phlegm of the head quite effectively. Ugh, that stuff. It's gross, but Sister Gertrude makes everyone at Kiersau eat it. And you've been well because of it. Honestly, I think he could do with a bit more of it in our meals. Ugh. Don't spill that one. I just made a new batch of hydromel, so it's very full. We use it as a base for many remedies, so I'm always making more. It's fun to drink, too. Much nicer than the wine we have at supper. No, it was something different. Okay. What's in that one? Dill. Very good when the cows are ill, but a bit much for us unless cooked. Mandragora. Some choose to use the mandrake for evil arts, but these have all been cleansed. Only Sister Gertrude handles the mandrakes. And with good reason, too. I only use them for pains that can't be rid of any other way. No, it was something different. Okay. You like this one, Andreas? It's woad. Oh, that creates the most exquisite blue ink. I didn't realize you grew it here. Oh, wait. We're finding what ink is being used to write the little notes. We have a small supply. Not for ink, though. Brother Aeon can't hold a quill as steadily as he once could. I make an ointment with woad that helps his palsy. Ah. Yes, he definitely picked up that one. Oh, Bettany. I'm surprised to see that herb among your jars, sister. You knew its uses, Andreas? Only that is dangerous herb in the wrong hands. I've read of its abilities in darker matters. That's why I'm surprised to see it here. Better safe in the convent here rather than have Agnes try to use it without holy water nearby. I keep a jar because it can be good remedy against such magic when used correctly. No. Oh, yes, that reminds me. I'll need to make some more tithymol salves soon. I'm not familiar with this herb. Ha! I'm not surprised. You're a healthy man, Andreas. Tithymol is used for gout and arthritis and memory problems. Father Thomas comes to get some for Sister Amelie every now and then. Ooh. Is that it? No. Okay. What else was it? We're just gonna keep shaking, I guess. What the hell is it? Wait. He definitely picked up that one. Master Mauler, please shake each jar in order and I'll tell you if it makes the right sound. Wait, what was this one? Careful not to open the nettle. Oh, nettle. Okay. No, he opened a different jar first. Nope. Okay. Yes, that was the first jar. That wasn't the second jar. Oh, okay. Yes, that's it. That's the right jar. Wonderful. It seems like it's still sealed. Let's see what's inside. Oh, coins. Oh my. What? What is it? This is where Brother Guy was hiding the money, I think. That's a lot of money. I wonder if this has anything to do with what Brother Woslaw mentioned about Guy digging around the abattoir. Brother Guy was hiding all this in the herb hut, but why? I know why. I know why. Brother Guy? He's in charge of the treasury. Why would he need to put all this here? I'm not sure, but it's definitely suspicious. I should do some more investigating. I know why. I did this, like, out of order. We need to talk to, Gertrude. How do we get... I need the potion. I need to save Brother Aeon. Found a jar in the herb hut at the convent. Yeah. We need, who do we need to see? Aeon's affliction. Speak with Sister Gertrude. Okay. Where is she? Where is she? Tell me where the Sister Gertrude is. We need Sister Gertrude. I can't believe it. Can we talk to Marguerite again? Oh, this is annoying. Is she in the shrine now? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, thank God. God bless you, Andreas. Sister Gertrude, I need your assistance. Brother Aeon is of ill health. He's very weak, has trouble breathing, and remarks of pains in chest and his heart. Oh my, Master Mauler, that is very troubling indeed. Let me think. Saint Hildegard recommends yellow gentian, but we currently have none in the herb hut. It mostly grows higher up the mountain, but there may be a few in the forest. Ah, if you bring me some, I can mix up a curative broth. Thank you, Sister Gertrude. I will set out with haste. May God shine mercy upon Brother Aeon. Take care, Andreas. Is yellow gentian the yellow flower that we're looking for? God bless you, Master Mauler. God bless you, Sister Sophie. It's good to see you again. And you, Master Mauler. The garden looks spectacular. I know it's been some time, Master Mauler, but I must remind you of my vows. I cannot speak with men. Ah, that's right. Forgive me, sister. God bless you, Master Mauler. God bless you, Master Mauler. God bless you, sister. How are you faring? Mother Illuminata is grieved to hear about Otto's death, as am I. The Lord granted me the gift of knowledge and grief, so I will help the sisters how I can. What do you mean? I lost my husband and son before I took my vows, Master Mauler. Lord willing, I can now guide the sisters in their grief. I pray your counsel soothes their spirits. As do I, Master Mauler. Is working for Mother Illuminata very different from working for Mother Cecilia? My duties remain the same regardless of who the prioress is. Oh my gosh. You're very devoted to the prioress, sister. Surely you've noticed some changes. Mother Illuminata prefers a warmer room. I maintain the hearth in her room throughout the night. That's incredibly considerate, sister. Oh no, are they banging? May it bring glory to God. I must return to my duties. God bless you, Master Mauler. And you too, sister. Matilda. God bless you, Master Mauler. God bless you, Sister Matilda. I wanted to thank you, Master Mauler. What for? You understood that despite what happened to me at the hands of the Baron, you did not condemn me. I appreciate that. The Archdeacon surveyed the evidence. I merely spoke the truth as I saw it. Yes, well, the entire event was a tragedy. I did not expect to see you again. I am glad the Lord gave me a chance to thank you properly. I ought to get back to work. God bless you. And you, sister. Alright, we've gotten enough to, like, go save Adoc. I think we're going to call it here, because I said I was going to do a shorter stream today, so... Oh, there's so much to this game. We're going to be playing this forever. Forever. We got to play more this coming week. I got to make more time for it. Mechanics, there should be a schedule out either tonight or tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to raid out to a brand new PNG tuber that I was talking about earlier in the stream. Their name is Ethoc. They have a medieval PNG, just like me, and they're playing The Sims Medieval right now, and their theme is on point. So let's give them a warm welcome. I'm not going to do the full raid out. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for showing up. I think for our raid out, for our raid in, we're going to do this sparkly. No, we could still do sparkly race cat raid. Yeah, we'll just do sparkly race cat raid. I want to do something on point, but I want to do something medieval themed, but I'm not creative enough, so I'm just gonna say something like thine Lord Aeon is here. Thank you for stream. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow night. I don't know with what yet, but I'll be back tomorrow night. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Be kind. It's their debut. It's their first stream. All right. Have a good night, everybody.